Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake that thing, yeah. Donna.
Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch, welcome home. This is not a song, this is a revelation, how to get a nigga gone. Need you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. No! It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on the bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music,
yo. Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, yo? Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Donna.
Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for.
Shake that thing, yo. Joanna, shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Can I, yo, hey, yo, what me go say then?
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it.
For life.
You never make me stay, so take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be. I've been at times before, but I was too blind to see that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. No, not me. Fact. She's saying that's okay, hey baby, do what you please. I have the stuff that you want, I am the thing that you need. She looked me deep in the eye, she's touching me so to start. She said there's no turning back, she trapped me in her heart. Dirty Diana, Dirty Diana, Dirty Diana. Let me be. She like the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Hustler and Muscular, also known as the H to the N to the M, dropping my gems, stomping harder than a pair of Timbs. And how is everybody doing out there today? Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank y'all for stopping by and joining me on this Saturday evening. Let's see who we got in the building. Shout out to Ellie Croissant. Why so late? 'Cause I have to take care of some things. Shout out to Derby Gay Association. Yes, I accept viewers of any sexual orientation. I don't judge anybody, but I can say I don't support this kind of stuff. I would never say, I mean, if you want to go to the other side and like the same gender, that's fine by me. I don't judge. Just don't try to force that on me, and don't try to, judge me for being kind of against. I'm not going to support it. Put it like that. I won't judge you, but I'm not going to support your decision to like the same gender. Just saying. But it's all good in the hood because you're welcome to my neck of the woods. All right. Shout out to everybody for stopping by. Here's information to my Cash App, which is also pinned to the top. Here's information to my Instagram. If anybody wants to send your boy a little donation here and there, they're very much appreciated. Now, before we get started, please, anybody back there listening, do this for me. Okay. Do this for me as you're coming in.
Like, comment, and subscribe, because it's just what the doctor prescribed.
All right. Now I got one question for everybody out there.
The question is, are you ready?
And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yes, let's get ready to rumble. Ah, damn, where is it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a multi-topic discussion, multi-topic open panel discussion. That's what we're doing today. Multi-topic open panel. I got a few things I want to talk about, and I'll get into them shortly. I just want to make sure I address everybody out there. Hopefully all are doing good. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hope your entry into the new year was better than last year. Hopefully for y'all, hopefully y'all started the new year off good. Hopefully you start the new year off well. Shout out to IB Woden for stopping by. Salute to you, kind sir. Salute to you for stopping by. This is an open panel, multi-topic discussion. Talk about anything. I got some things I want to talk about of my own, but I'm going to let my captivating audience chime in on whatever's on their mind as well. So yes, let me get into my first big topic of discussion. But further, let me pull up the video real quick that I'm going to share with my audience. Okay, shout out to The Beat by Alan Parr. This says, and this is my first topic of discussion. Should married couples live together before getting married? What do y'all think? Do y'all think married couples should live together before they get married? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but to me, I'm kind of against it. I don't believe in unmarried couples living together. Maybe it's for personal reasons. Maybe it's for religious reasons. I don't know. I just don't believe that people should be living together before getting married. At the very least, get engaged first. If y'all at least engaged, maybe that might work. But if y'all are just going through your boyfriend-girlfriend phase, I just don't believe in that. It's like y'all moving too fast. Y'all playing house before you even get a chance to get to know each other. So no, I'm not. If I'm just dating somebody, you're not going to move in with me. You can spend the night if you want to, but you're not moving in with me. That's just how I feel about the whole thing. So that's my first topic. What do y'all think? Do y'all think should married couples live together before marriage? Let me know what y'all think. I already told you what I think about the whole thing. I'm against it. Unless y'all at least engaged first. Y'all don't need to be living together. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But let's hear what this gentleman has to say about married couples living together. All right. Crank up the volume. All right, let's get into this. Okay, fair use.
Live together before marriage. That's what we're going to talk about today on The Beat. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Alan Parr. And so we know that living together before marriage.
Shout out to Alan Parr, yeah.
Marriage, or what I call slick shacking, is becoming more and more popular.
He says slick shacking. That's new. Okay, what would it say? Yes, so I can know if they live filthy or not. Well, that may be one way to look at it, won't it? But like I said, she could spend the night if she wants to. Maybe you can find out if y'all are both filthy or whatever, or do y'all take care of your homes properly? Like if you spend a night at her house and you spend a night, she spend a night at your house, that's one way to find out if they live filthy or not. But I'm standing on business when I say married couples have no business shacking up. Shout out to Scented Cole, unpredictable, always at your pentacle. You finally showed your ass after all these months, cynical one. I should be on your ass because you missed my Christmas and my New Year's Eve show. I'm like, where's my top tier supporter and fellow mod? Come on now. But I get it. Some of us are busy. What the fuck? Hold on. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you could be here. Okay, hold on a second. Something went wrong here. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened. Shrunk. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, hold on a second. You know, something wrong here. God damn, my screen then shrunk. I don't know what's wrong. Hold on a minute. I'm finna go and come back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened. This whole screen shrunk for whatever reason. I can't explain that. But yeah, let's get back into this. I'm glad you could finally join me, cynical one. One of my top tier supporters is in the big. Glad you could be here. Glad you could be here. All right, let's get back into this. Fair use.
Or what I call slick shacking is becoming more and more popular as
slick shacking, different addresses, but you spend every night together. That's what they call slick shacking. Okay, call it what you will. It is what it is. Fair use.
Our society is becoming more and more skeptical of the institution.
This says 4 out of 10 Americans think that marriage is becoming obsolete, and 45% of them believe it's headed for extinction. 4 out of 10. Not a very large number, but it's something. 45%. Not the highest numbers. I guess the mean is 55% still want marriages and relationships. Okay.
Of marriage. And so as a result, it's led many people, including relationship experts, to believe that living together before marriage provides the couple an opportunity to try it before you buy it or test drive the car. But the question is, does this really work?
Statistical reasons not to live together. Okay, let's hear what he has to say.
Interestingly, the statistics actually prove otherwise. Dozens of secular studies were performed and thousands of couples were carefully observed, and they all consistently report the same thing. One study showed that couples who live together have a 46% higher likelihood of getting a divorce when compared to those that don't.
Damn, ain't that something? You talk about you would live with somebody? Shout out to Average Potato. Yes, I'll be dropping the link shortly. Okay, I want to give other people's opinions on this. Shout out to Average Potato. Thank you for stopping by as well. He said, damn, so that many people, hold on, what did it say? Couples are 46% high, got a 46% higher chance of divorce compared to couples who don't live together. Ain't that some shit? So you got a higher chance of getting divorced if you shack up with somebody first, to test drive the car first before you buy it. But unlike the business market where it's important to try something before you buy it, I guess in the dating market, the rules kind of don't work the same. You can try it out first to see if it works, but there's a good chance you're gonna get divorced if you do. I guess in the dating market, it's kind of a different thing. But okay, fair use.
Higher likelihood of getting a divorce when compared to those that don't. Another study showed that over 60% of couples who live together before marriage will actually not even make it to marriage, but of the 40% that actually do get married, 5 out of 6 of them will be divorced within 3 years. And
damn, that's pretty short. So they show even if they do get married after living together, they're gonna get divorced within 3 years. Oh my God. But like I said, me personally, I just don't believe in unmarried couples living together because it's just like you're moving too fast. It's like you're not abiding by the standard. Only married couples should be living together. But I will say at least be engaged to your partner before you go living with somebody. That's what I can tell you. But fair use.
They also show a higher level of adultery.
Cohabitating couples report lower levels of happiness, sexual exclusivity, and satisfaction. I find that kind of odd because you would think if you're living with somebody, don't you mean sexual access whenever the hell y'all want to? You would think that person would have sexual access whenever you want to. So let's hear what he has to say.
And across the board, a lower level of sexual satisfaction in the marriage. But the real question that we must ask is why? Why are these statistics so outrageously high when it makes much logical sense for a couple to...
Common reasons why people live together before marriage: financial reasons, convenience, to test a compatibility, or fear of divorce. Those are the reasons why people would get married. So let's see how, and despite these common reasons for people why people want to get married, let's hear what he has to say as far as why people should not do this. Fair use.
Live together before marriage.
Sociological reasons not to live together.
One of the reasons is because oftentimes men view living together as a convenient way to have sex and also a way to test drive the relationship before they make a lifelong commitment.
Yeah, it may make sense in hindsight, but still.
Whereas women tend to see living together as the next step before marriage.
Okay, so men look at it as one way, women look at it as another way. Okay. Men look at it as an opportunity to test drive it and see if it works. Women look at it as one big step towards possibly getting married. Okay.
So what ends up happening is this couple makes a financial, emotional investment, and the investment is so big that the longer they stay in the relationship, the more difficult it is for them to get out of the relationship. And so what ends up happening is they end up sliding, not deciding, into marriage.
Okay, so in other words, if you live with somebody long enough and y'all are invested in each other, but then you find some little gripes or pet peeves with each other, good luck trying to get out of that out of that relationship. So that's something else you got to think about when living with somebody. You don't want to invest time, money, and effort into your partner that you're not even engaged to, and then when one, if not both, realize that y'all not compatible, now it's going to be hard to get out of it. Now, if y'all had to just stay in your own separate homes or whatever, you wouldn't have this damn issue. Just saying, but fair use.
Second reason is that oftentimes people who choose to live together before marriage tend to have less conservative views about the biblical institution of marriage. And so when things get difficult, when troubles
Marriage is just a piece of paper. Yep.
come, they may be more prone to bail on the relationship as opposed to sticking to the covenant that they made before God. Finally, living together before marriage can create a mentality that says, I've got a back door, I've got an exit plan strategy if I need, or if I become discontent at any time with this contractual agreement that we have set up, I can throw up the deuces and say, peace, you go your way, I go mine.
Contract. I hold up my end as long as you hold up yours. Okay. Covenant. I hold up my end even when you do not hold up yours. Okay.
And if not careful, that same mentality will follow that couple into their marriage relationship.
Spiritual reasons not to get married. Like I said, maybe this is just for religious purposes because I was brought up in a household to believe you should marry first before. I know marry before you carry, but yet at the same time, marry before you live together. So I guess it is a spiritual thing as well as a personal thing for me. All right, fair use.
Finally, what does the Bible have to say, if anything at all, about this topic of living together before marriage or shacking
The
up?
Bible's already against fornication, but a lot of us in this society have already broken that rule. So what about when you violate the rule of living with someone before you marry this person, or at the very least get engaged? Okay.
Well, interestingly enough, the Bible doesn't have a specific scripture that says it's a sin, but like many other things, there are principles that we should apply that will help guide our decision. First of all, the Bible says, do not be conformed to the pattern of this world. And so whenever we see couples living together before marriage, we as Christians should not allow our minds to be influenced by what the world is doing. Instead, we should be influenced by what the Word of God says. Second of all, the Bible says that we should not put ourselves in sexually tempting situations.
Flee. To be a fugitive. Flee from sexual immorality.
It says flee or run from immorality. Third of all, it says that we should not just avoid evil, but it says we should avoid the very appearance of evil. And so let's say you're living together and you're not having sex. For all intents and purposes, people looking on the outside are going to assume that you are.
Yep. And that's another thing. People, I mean, like you say, if you living with somebody prior to getting marriage, even if y'all not doing anything sexual, it's pretty easy to assume that you are. I mean, think about this. If you know a man and woman that's living together, first thing that's gonna come to your mind is, yeah, they fucking, they doing something. They into some sexual shit. Because what man lives with a woman that he's not occasionally smashing, especially if he's paying the bills in the household, paying her bills and his? Y'all better be doing some nasty shit. Because nowhere in hell would I want to be with somebody that's living with another man. So it's no wonder we're going to assume that. That's the first thing that's going to come to my mind. Yep, they fucking. They got something going on. It has to be some kind of sexuality involved. Not a lot of men and women are going to shack up living as platonic roommates. Just saying. But fair use.
Leads me to my final reason why I believe that it is not a good idea for Christians to live together. Because when we do, we are sending a message to the world that basically says sex before marriage is okay, living together before marriage is okay, and those that
decide never to put a stumble block or hindrance in the way of a brother
may be looking up to you may follow your behavior, and as a result of your decision, you may actually be causing them to stumble into sin. So I know this video was really controversial. There's so many different views on this subject, and so
well, that's the video. What do you people think? Let me know your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all thought about that. Do y'all think married people should be living together prior to marriage? Let me know what you think about that. Okay, I just wanted to react to that video. I'll drop the link for anybody that wants to come up. Link is right there for anybody that wants to come up and join me. Just be respectful. And if it's your first time coming on a panel, I need you to identify yourself. Let me know you are a real person. And no P-bombers. If you're a P-bomb, you will be dropped and you will be blocked. Just to let y'all know. But anyways, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all believe in married couples living together before they get married? That's the question I want to pose first. Should married couples live together before getting married? Again, for me, I don't believe in couples living together. First of all, because how should I say this? I feel like the man said, because I feel the same way. If we're living together and we're not even married, everybody else from the outside looking in gonna think that, oh, we are a couple. Oh, we are doing this. It's easy to speculate that. Y'all see men and women living together without marriage. The first thing they're thinking, oh, they having sex. They doing something. We're not going to think they're just platonic roommates living together. That doesn't happen. I'm not shacking up with no woman that I'm attracted to. I may spend the night at her house, but I'm not going to shack up with her. People are going to be thinking we're a married couple, and we're not. I say at the very least, be engaged. Because sometimes, even if y'all do end up married, the marriage don't last that long. Compare that to when y'all live far away from each other or away each other in different homes or whatever. There's a good chance it's gonna last much, much longer. I'm all for test driving something before you try it out, but I think that test driving should come within the confines of a dating relationship, without having to live together first to make it look like something permanent, not knowing if it's gonna last that damn long. Like I said, you want to see how your mate really is. I say spend the night a few times. Have your boyfriend or girlfriend spend the night a couple of times. But y'all living together permanently, nah, I'm not for that, honestly. I personally just don't support that. It's like y'all playing house before y'all even get to fully know the essence of who each other is. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about that in the comments section below. And if anybody want to come up, I dropped the link. Anybody else want to come up and join your boy? Yep, I did drop the link. I'm open to hearing other people's opinions on this whole thing. And now I have another video to react to. Okay, shout out to the Steve Harvey show. Shout out to Steve Harvey. Hopefully I don't get suspended like I did last time for reacting to one of his videos. But this one says, hold on. Steve Harvey on living with a partner before marriage. This should be interesting. Let's hear what Steve Harvey has to say on this. But first, let me change this view a little bit. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, fair use.
2 out of 3 new marriages are preceded by living together. But according to a recent study, couples who live together before marriage are 50% more likely to get divorced.
Wow. Wow.
Is it smart to live together before marriage?
I think it is smart. I don't know about that percentage. I don't know who they were polling, but I think it is smart. My husband and I lived together when we were engaged, okay?
See, there you go. She said engaged. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This woman says she lived with her husband when they were engaged. That's a little bit different because at least y'all established that y'all may be on the verge of getting married. At least y'all established that this is going to go into marriage territory. That's something I spoke on earlier. At least get engaged before you start shacking up with each other like that. That's where I was getting at the whole time. The least, if you're going to live with someone before marriage, the least you can do is get engaged first. I would say walk down that aisle, say your vows, and then shack up. But since we don't live in them times no more, I got to keep up with the times now. I'm gonna stand on business when I say you shouldn't be living with someone you're not married to unless you two are at least engaged with each other. So right on with this, sister. Let's continue. Fair use.
And we learned a lot about each other in that year. Stuff that is not a big deal, that should never be a deal breaker. And I actually think we learned a lot about each other, and it made getting married and coming home after the honeymoon, it felt like really comfortable for me. Because I knew that.
I think no, you shouldn't. No.
Really?
No,
Why?
I was with
Ancient to
someone for
me.
a long time and living with them and thinking that it would grow into something that where we're
Right.
going to finally get married. And it didn't happen after 6 years of being with someone.
See?
Oh, but you weren't already engaged, though.
No, we were gonna be engaged, but
It never.
Okay, so it didn't even get to the engagement part. Okay.
never
got
happened.
there,
So I'm
right?
waiting when I should have just let his butt go because my husband was waiting somewhere around there. You know, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting there waiting for someone who is not ready. After 2 years, I think that should be it.
I
But
get
think
2 years. I'm gonna say 1 year. Shit. It don't take us men that damn long to determine if this woman is right for us. It really don't. Yeah, we either know it or we don't know it. If a man had put a ring on your finger and within a year or a year and a half, yeah, he has no desire to marry you. That's all there is to it. It may be him, it may be you, it may be both of y'all. Who the fuck knows? Because as men, we don't just jump into marriage just because we're desperate for a partner or we want to fit in with the rest of this society that already has partners. We shouldn't do that. But no, it don't take a man that damn long to determine if he's ready to marry you or not. Just saying, but fair use.
I think the mistake you made, you didn't have a date set.
I had a lot of dates set.
In your mind.
Right.
I had a year.
you.
No, I said
Thank
it to
you.
him. I want after a year and a half, I want to be engaged. I want to get
You got
married.
engaged, and then you move in together.
See, I was already in there, so.
Okay, before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, I got somebody in the back. Okay, you don't have to camp on our show, but I need you to identify that you are a real person and not some troll that's just up here to call some bullshit. So can you please identify yourself when you come up? Gurbanguly. How you say your name, sir?
Name's Gurbanguly.
Gurbanguly?
Gurbanguly.
Okay, well, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, so before I take this Baron down, what's your take on this whole thing?
I don't know. I just joined. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, the topic is couples live before they get married. Sir.
I think it's acceptable. I think it's acceptable to live before you marry.
I'm not sure who this person is. Hold on, I got somebody else. Dr. P. Rue.
Hello?
I can hear you. Dr. P. Rue.
Yeah, hello.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, hello, I'm Dr. Peru. Can I give you a prostate examination?
Excuse me? I don't know what that's about, but okay. Now, you were saying Gurbanguly?
I think it's acceptable to marry before you. When you live together, I think it's acceptable before you marry if you live together.
Okay, so you support the idea of marrying someone first.
No. I think it's okay to live with someone before you marry them.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me why.
Because you live with them. Or you just be
Oh.
homeless.
You live with them or you just be homeless. Well, shouldn't you have your own home before you contemplate marrying somebody? Shouldn't they have their own separate homes? Just asking.
If you live with someone before you marry them, that means you're broke and lonely.
Okay, I don't know about all that. Because usually when people are dating or they even contemplate marriage, they already got some sort of financial stability going for themselves. So I'm not going to sign off for that, sir, respectfully. I'm not finna say just because you live with your husband or wife before you get married, that means you're broke. No, both of them got some financial stability going on, but I got somebody else. Hold on a second. Johnson
Hello?
Knowledge. Is that you?
Yeah, what's good?
Yeah, what's good with you, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm all right. Your first time up here, so I have to make sure you identify yourself before I bring you up.
Yeah, I'm Johnson Knowledge Winters.
Okay, well, good to meet you. As long as you're not on no BS, we all good in the hood. Okay, so what's your take on this whole thing? Do you think married couples should live together before marriage?
Man, fuck no, man. Hell no.
Explain, because I feel the same way.
Well, I think
Explain.
Girl Ghoulie super sexy. Girl Van Ghoulie, can I fuck you? Girl Van Ghoulie, fuck you.
Okay, what the fuck was
I'm
that
sorry,
about?
I live with RuPaul. RuPaul's Drag Race. Start your engines.
I don't know what the hell is going on here, but nope, we're not doing that on my show, sir. I don't know what that was about, but no, we ain't doing that kind of stuff over here. Not on my show. Again, if you swing the other way, I won't judge you. But one thing I'm not going to do is support that kind of shit. Okay, back to the topic. Fair use.
Do it. And when you are cohabitating with somebody, you are essentially playing the role of a wife for free. Like, why should he have an effort to make you his wife when you cooking, when you cleaning, when you dropping it like it's hot whenever he want it hot?
Well, isn't that called test driving the car, like Woody said? Test driving it to see if it's going to work. You're doing all that stuff for me before the marriage. Who knows? Maybe it could lead to marriage. Maybe it could lead to us walking down that aisle. I don't know. It could happen. Conrad Kirk. Is that you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing great today.
All right. You said you got some takes on this. Okay. Just keep it on the topic and we can be cool.
Yeah,
okay.
I got some takes.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
hold on.
so I really love you and I want to kiss you.
Excuse me? I don't do that. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Ish. What is going on here? Oh, well, they ain't going to derail my show. Let's continue. Fair use.
See, yes, why get married?
You know, I agree. I lived with a person before I married him before. That was a mistake. I didn't live with Marjorie before. And I'm on my third marriage. And I didn't live with my original wife before. I would recommend not living together from what I've learned. Now, even though I've lived together, I won't let my daughters. Oh, and they have come in the house with these wonderful ideas. 2 of my daughters are married, 1 of them's engaged. But you're not getting this milk free without purchasing the cow.
You see that, lady?
That's
Uh-huh.
old. My daughters are married, 1 of them's engaged. But you're not getting this milk free without purchasing the cow.
You see that, lady?
That's old. You're not getting
Yeah, like that old saying, why buy the cow when I can get the milk for free? That's how that goes. Why buy the cow when I can just get the milk for free? Yep, I've heard that before. So he's against the idea of living with someone before they get married. And I kind of agree with what the woman is saying, sort of. I mean, when you think about it, why should I marry a woman if you coming over my house, cooking for me, cleaning for me, dropping it like it's hot, giving me sexual access? What's the point of even getting married? We're already solidified. What's the point? Why should you do it? That's why I say y'all need to live separately until y'all at least get engaged, because you're doing too much for someone and you're not even sure if it's going to go into marriage territory. So maybe for me personally, I'm not moving in with someone before they get married, before I marry them. Just saying, but fair use.
Now it can work for people. I just wouldn't let my daughters do it because I put the onus, the burden of proof on the guy who came and asked me for my daughter's hand. Because all of them have asked me. And I done gave away 3 girls. Let me tell you the saying that I've taught all of my daughters. You have to let a man see what he can get, but you have to make him imagine what he can have.
Oh, that's good. I need a
That's
pen.
all.
I need to write that down. I need to write that down.
You the saying that I've taught all of my daughters. You have to let a man see what he can get, but you have to make him imagine what he can have.
Oh, that's good.
Damn, that's deep. Let a man see what he can get, but make him imagine what he can have. Huh. Well, what do y'all think about that? He said, let a man see what he can get, but let the man imagine what he can have. So I guess leave something to the imagination. Don't give away too much. And I don't agree with a lot of what Steve Harvey says, but he does make some good points. He does make some good points. Because if you're not leaving enough to the imagination, it's like, what am I going for now? But if y'all live in separate homes and only see each other on the weekends or every now and then or whatever, and spend the night with each other, y'all are just getting certain aspects of each other. You're getting only a certain aspect of one another at that point. So it leaves a little something to the imagination. Oh, salute to Chocolate Earth Foundation. Thank you for stopping by, my girl. Glad you could stop by. For those of y'all just coming in, my first topic, should married couples live together before marriage? Let me know what you think about that. Steve Harvey's giving his take on the whole thing. And for those that just came in, he said something that I want people to give their opinions on. Hold on.
Let me tell you the saying that I've taught all of my daughters.
Okay.
You have to let a man see what he can get, but you have to make him imagine what he can have.
Well, what do you think about that? Let a man see what he can get, but let him imagine what he can have. So I guess, in other words, leave something to the imagination, and don't give away by not giving out too much. Makes sense when you put it like that. But what do y'all think about the whole thing? And by the way, the link is in the chat if y'all want to come up. Just don't be on no weird shit. But let's continue. Fair use.
That's good. I need a
That's
pen.
all.
I need to write that down.
I'm gonna let you, but you have to taught all of my daughters. You have to let a man see what he can get, but you have to make him imagine what he can have.
Oh, that's good. I need a
That's
pen.
all.
I need to write that down.
I'm gonna let you see. I'm gonna let you see what you can get. I'm gonna show you some things, but I'm gonna make you imagine what it's like to have it at all times, to belong to you. That's when you lock a man in. Because if he want to have it, then he got to do something else.
Yes.
And all women have that right to do that. Women don't understand the power that you actually have. You control this entire situation.
Yes.
You just don't know.
Well, I don't know about all that, because usually it's the men the men control access to marriages. The man's going to decide whether or not he's going to marry this woman, but it's a woman's job to show that she is actually worthy of that wedding ring. So I'm not going to say they control the entire situation. They may control that aspect of the situation, but I don't know about the entirety. It's still his job. He still has the power to decide yes or no if he's going to marry her.
You do. You stop giving yourself away. You are the prize. The man is not the prize.
He said the man is not the prize. Okay, I'm sorry, Steve, but I got to call Cap. Just Double cap.
A-P. Cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
The man is not the prize. People say the woman is the prize. People say the man is the prize. I don't think there is a prize. I think they're the prize for each other. I mean, the man got the resources. He got the whatever, the provision and protection capabilities. But the woman got the youth, beauty, and fertility and sexual gratification. So I guess they both got something that they want from each other. So maybe they're both the prize to each other. But to say that the man is not the prize and she's the prize only, nope, I don't agree with that. I think they're both the prize to each other. You're the prize to whoever you're pursuing. They can be the prize to each other, in my humble opinion. Just saying, but fear you.
He's not. If you like that video, there's more.
Well, that's the video. What did y'all think about that? What did y'all think about that? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Should married couples live together before getting married? I'm open to hearing other opinions on this whole thing. Well, since nobody's coming up aside from those other folks that came up here. Oh man, what is going on here? Well, since nobody's coming up, what I'm gonna do right now is take a brief stream break. And if anybody come up before I get back, just sit tight and relax. I'll definitely let you up and speak your piece. So sit tight. I'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
So take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I've been at times before, but I was too blind to see that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. No, not me. Fact. She's saying that's okay, hey baby, do what you please. I have the stuff that you want, I am the thing that you need. She looked me deep in the eyes, she's touching me so to start. She said there's no turning back, she trapped me in her heart. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. Let me be. She like the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician is fan. After the curtain comes down, she waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. She's saying that's okay, hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your night loving, I'll be the free you can tone. And I don't care what you say, I wanna go too far. I'll be your everything if you made me a slime. Dirty Diana.
I done rolled up like 5 blunts, whole pack got me dead as fuck. But you know that we smoked it up. Me and my niggas really be high as fuck. What you know about that married bitch? Smoke so much I can never ditch. Like an ex-bitch, fuck that lame bitch. I got my main bitch and I never switch. On God, smoking my blood in the whips of the moon. Whole fucking vision went straight to cartoon. Driving so smooth like a road on the moon. Bout to hit downtown real quick in my food. This shit go hit like a song, chop the screw. Hop on the beat and you know I spit true. Close your boys, don't keep me really the move. Making good numbers, don't can't see the proof. Uptown, blunt south, when we pullin' up. Pound on pound, bitch, we just doubled up. Uptown, blunt south, when we pullin' up. Downtown, sound loud, bitch, I'ma spark it up. Quick with the echo shit, car hop, put some black packs. 2 cash, think I gotta cut back. Walking on alone with a blunt in my hand. Thinking about tonight, I don't want it to end. Eat the beat like an animal. Girl, you're so damn valuable. God damn it, would I ever know we'll be inseparable since the beginning. Now we doing picnics, what you ask for Rick this bitch, I'm rolling up another. First saw you from a distance, put you on my hit list, knew you be my lover. Now we doing this shit, what you ask I hit this bitch, I'm rolling up another. I done put you on my wish list, hanging with you, miss this, I don't wanna find another.
So take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be. I've been at times before, but I was too blind to see that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. No, not me. Fact. She's saying that's okay, hey baby, do what you please. I have the stuff that you want, I am the thing that you need. She looked me deep in the eye, she's touching me so to start. She said there's no turning back, she trapped me in a heart. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. Let me be. She like the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan. After the curtain comes down, she waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. She's saying that's okay, hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your night loving, I'll be the free you can tone. And I don't care what you say, I wanna go too far. I'll be your everything if you made me a slime. Dirty Diana. Diana, Diana. She said I had to go home. cause I'm real tired, you see.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm back at it again. Okay, looks like I got somebody in the back. Whoever you are, sorry for keeping you waiting. That's just what I do when no one's coming on the panel, but I need you to identify yourself. Ben Sharpo, are you there?
Hello?
Sharpiro, are you there? Ben?
Hello, can you hear me?
I got you loud and clear.
Good.
How you been doing?
Play the intro for me? You know the intro where
What
you put
intro?
the key in? Can you play that? You got an intro where the key goes in the door? Can you play that
Yeah,
for
I
me?
got that, but I do that. But well, before I do, I gotta make sure that you are legit want to add to the conversation. I don't play that for just anybody, but you ready to add to the conversation?
I'm legitimate,
To the
don't
next
worry.
topic?
I got a good
Okay.
background. You can Google me if you want. I'm called Ben Shapiro.
Okay.
And
Ben, Shapiro.
I commentate on things.
I've heard. All right, let me bring you up properly real quick. If you say so. Just need you. I mean, if you're new to my channel, I need you to identify yourself first, because I've been getting a lot of crazies up here.
What's been
But
happening?
okay, give me a sec. Yeah, some people that was on the other side started saying some homo stuff.
Oh, I see.
So yeah. So I can't take any chances, sir. Hope you understand that. But let me play this for you real quick. Ooh, damn. I forgot to take this down. My bad. Welcome to the show, Ben
Hello,
Shapiro.
everyone. I'm Ben Shapiro. I'm Ben Shapiro.
How
Hi.
are you? I'm doing good.
I'm
And yourself?
great, man. But I'm not only great. You know what else I am? I'm also gay, and I love you, Husta. I want to kiss you. I want to peg you, nigga.
Sir, I would have. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. For the record, I don't swing that way. If you want to go to like I said at the beginning, if you want to go to the other side, that's fine. But do not put that shit on me, okay? I'm dead ass serious about that. Don't try to come on to me. Don't try to flirt with me. I don't kiss men. I only kiss the ladies. I'm a ladies' man and a ladies' man only. How many times I got to make that shit clear to y'all? Crazy folks out here in this old fucked up world, I tell you. Anybody want to add to the conversation that's not on that homo shit? Please feel free to come up here and speak your piece. Oh boy. All right. All right, let me do a little something real quick. Oh boy. How many of these little fuckers am I going to constantly attract on this damn platform? Seriously. Anybody want to come up? The link is still pinned to the chat. Feel free to come up here and speak your piece. Open panel, say what's on your mind. Just make sure it's not no weird shit. Okay. All right. Since nobody's coming up, let's get into my next topic. Okay, for my next topic, I'm going to talk about a woman's promiscuous past. Does a woman's promiscuous past matter? A lot of men think that, well, she's not with those men anymore. She's not dealing with those guys anymore. She's all focusing on me. So why should her body count even matter? In my humble opinion, I think a woman's past should fucking matter. How many men she's been with? Not only that, but what kind of men has she dated? Because if you got a woman that's been around the block with a lot of bad boys and hood niggas and whatever the fuck, chances are that's what she's going to be attracted to. Yeah, she may have liked them when they're younger, but still, how you move is going to determine whether or not she's going to be a viable partner with them. And plus, we all know it's not the same for men. Men can have a multiple women and still be desirable, but a woman having all these different men is not the same thing. They need to acknowledge that. You can't move the same way men move. A man's past with who he slept with may not matter unless he's got babies or STDs from said women, unless he impregnated them or caught something by them. But a man's sexual past doesn't mean the same as a woman's sexual past. Besides, if a man got a sexual past, that kind of makes him even more desirable compared to a man that has no kind of sexual past or a very small past. It's called pre-selection. Women want what other women want or have had in the past. So yes, a woman's promiscuous past, in my humble opinion, matters. Because if she's been around the block with so many different women, there's a good chance it's going to be hard for her to be locked in with just one particular man. She's not going to be able to settle down with just one man. It's like taking a piece of, I said this in the previous live. It's like taking some scotch tape, putting it on this surface, taking it off, putting it on that surface, taking it off, putting on that surface, taking it off. And by the time, and after the fourth and fifth attempt, it's going to be hard for it to stick to another surface. That's how it is with women when they have all these sexual relations with different men. They stick to this guy, stick to that guy. And when, excuse me, when they get to a good man, it's hard for them to stick to that guy because they've been glued and unglued to multiple men. So it's hard for a female who has all these different men in their passes to be with one man compared to a female who has a low body count or no body count at all. It's hard for them to be with just one person and settle with just one person. But that's my opinion on the whole thing. And even if a woman used to be promiscuous at one point in her life, even if she was promiscuous at some point and she decides to not do that anymore, do you honestly think that that promiscuous female who fucked around with this guy and that guy in her 20s now wants to settle down with you is choosing you because she genuinely likes you and has learned from her mistakes in the past? Or is she choosing you because the men she fucked around with back then no longer want her, no longer interested in her, and now she's choosing you purely out of convenience? In other words, she's settling for you. You're not the man of her dreams. You are the man of her reality. That's something you got to think about. If some woman that's been around the block with that many men is accepting you as their current boyfriend, best believe that there's a good chance she ain't accepting you because you're the best that she's ever had. You're the only available man that she's got out of her rotation. That's something you really need to think about as well. This is why I tend not to deal with females who have high body counts. Even if I do, I'm just going to entertain them for a while and then keep it moving. Because I know you're going to detach from me just like you detach from these other men. So that's why it's probably not a good idea to have relationships with those types of ladies. But let's take a look at my next video. Shout out to Way of Life. This says, what happens to promiscuous women after 35? What happens to promiscuous women after 35? Okay, she's going to critique this video right here, and she's going to say what happens. The truth behind the I'm ready now phase. Yeah, she fucked around with this guy, fucked around with that guy, and now she's ready to be in a committed relationship. Let's hear what she has to say about this dynamic, and let's see if y'all agree or disagree. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Hold on, let me change this real quick. I kind of like this layout. All right, let's continue. Fair use.
I want to talk about a specific phenomenon. You've seen it. You might even be living through it right now. It's the I'm ready now phase. You meet a woman, she's 34, 36, maybe 38. She's had her fun, she's traveled, she's found herself through a decade of casual encounters and low commitment flings. And suddenly, like a light switch was flipped, she is the most marriage-minded, family-oriented person you've ever met.
Yep, that's how they get you.
She's ready to settle down. She's ready for the house, the dog, and the picket fence. But here is the uncomfortable truth that a lot of women don't want to admit, and a lot of men are too afraid to voice. Readiness is not the same thing as transformation. Just because a woman is ready to occupy the role of a wife doesn't mean she has become the woman who can actually sustain that role. Or more importantly, that she is choosing you out of a genuine, burning desire. If you're a man sitting across from a woman in this phase, you have to ask yourself a very difficult question.
Do tell.
Are you being chosen because of who you are? Or are you being settled for because of what time it is?
That's a very good question. That's something every man should, in my opinion, ask himself in these kind of situations. Because like I said earlier, usually females that have gone through their whole phase, as they call it, is not looking for a man out of genuine interest. She's looking for a man out of genuine convenience. She's had her fun. Her biological clock is starting to tick down, and now she's looking for someone to settle for so she doesn't end up single and alone. And she's looking for any sucker that's going to accept her 304 pass as what it is. That's why I did that show last week talking about can a 304 be reformed? It's a matter of opinion, but I say that they know they cannot. Because ain't no man just going to look past your past just because he needs a woman in his life. But I guess the 304 phase has become so normalized over the last decade plus or whatever that now they expect men to just accept that every female out there has basically, doing this kind of thing. They just have to just make it normal. That way men will have to feel so skeptical about a woman having a 304 phase in the first place. But still, it's not going to make the relationships get any better. The men who do fall for this trap, they're going to get screwed over in the end. Okay, I got somebody in the back. Wait. Aren't you that same person from last time?
What same person?
Hello, okay. Your name is Ariel. Weren't you Dr. something earlier? I recognize your avatar, just saying.
Dr. what?
I believe you were under another
I'm not a
name.
doctor.
Why'd you change it? Excuse me?
I'm not a doctor.
Oh, you're not a doctor. Okay.
But from time to time, I do prostate exams.
Well, that's kind of up there, but kind of
You
not. But
interested?
anyways, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So what's your take on
What's
this
the
whole
topic?
thing about the...
My
Okay,
take
I
is
want
I
to
want
make
to
sure
give you a
you are...
prostate exam and bend you over.
Yep, you're the same person from last time. Where the fuck are these weirdos coming from? Gee. Where the fuck these weirdos keep coming from? Something told me that was the same person, but okay. Ella Croissant, I don't know what the hell is going on, honestly. That's like the fifth weird person to come up here on my show. Seriously. I think this is a group of people messing with you. Whatever the fuck it is, it needs to stop. Now, Ellie Croissant, if you're a legit person, you can come up here and speak your piece on this whole thing if you want to. But I need you to verify that you are a real person and not like these old weirdos up here coming on my stream saying some bullshit. I need you to add to my conversation. I don't mind a little fuckery here and there because I got a nasty mouth of me. So I don't mind the fuckery here and there as long as you keep it playful and respectful. But please don't be saying no weird shit on my panel. That's all I got to say. I will ban you if you come up here on some bullshit. Did it once, and I'm not afraid to do it again. Believe that. But anyways, welcome back, I want to say Elia Croissant. Welcome back. My apologies for being late, but I had to take care of some things. So here I am now. Okay, let's continue. Fair use.
Let's talk about the biology first. We can pretend it doesn't matter all we want, but nature doesn't care about our social progress.
It really doesn't. You can act like it doesn't matter, but you cannot ignore biology and how the human mind and body work. Just saying, but fair use.
There's a specific day for many women in their mid-30s. I call it the doctor day. You go in for a routine checkup, and for the first time, the tone changes. The doctor stops asking if you're using protection and starts asking if you've considered freezing your eggs.
If you consider freezing your eggs. Wow. The price ain't right. The price ain't right. Let's continue. Fair use.
They start using words like geriatric pregnancy and precipitous decline.
Absolutely. This is what happens when you wait too long before having kids. This is why I'm apprehensive about impregnating a woman that's past 35, because it's going to be a geriatric pregnancy. Now, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about women over 35 having babies, but if it's your second or third child, that's not what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're 35, 36, 37-year-old woman, and you're having your first child, not your second child, but your first child. How's that going to look? What kind of toll is that going to take on your body? Anybody can, well, any female who will understand can answer. Ellie, do you have anything to say about that? Do you know any females who had kids past 35 and the kid came out healthy, or they had some kind of problems? Okay, I don't know who this person is, but shout out to, how do you say your name? Hold on. Enitaya. I don't know how to say your name. Emnitaya, some shit. Money Taya. Oh, okay. Money Taya. I've never seen you before, but welcome to my show. Just make sure you're not with like these other trolls out here that's been fucking with my panel. I don't know where the hell y'all be coming from, but it is what it is. And even Ellie called out this shit. She said, I had my first and only child at 36. He is great. Oh, okay. Well, you may be the exception to the rule, ma'am, but guess what? The rules don't change anything. The rules don't, the exceptions don't change. I'm sorry. Exceptions don't change the rules. I still recommend you don't have kids past that age, but if you can beat it, then so be it. We can talk about Janet Jackson having a kid at 50, but we need to stop pedestalizing these celebrities who had kids at an older age. We're not like them. We don't have their kind of money. That's the first thing. And second of all, we don't know what the hell they have to go through to have those kids. So we can't compare ourselves to them. So it's going to be a geriatric pregnancy. And from what I understand, that's very risky on older women's bodies. Maybe an older woman can tell you better than I could, but hey, it is what it is. That's just what I hear. But let's continue. Fair use.
It's a cold, hard slap in the face. For 10 or 15 years, you felt like time was infinite. You felt like you could always push the family button later. But suddenly, you're looking at a countdown clock that is ticking loudly in a very quiet room. This triggers a biological panic. It's not an emotional shift, it's a survival shift. The urgency you see in a woman after 35 isn't always a sudden realization of love. It's the realization that the window for her biological legacy is slamming shut.
Absolutely. So if she's willing to settle down after all these, she had all the time in the world to find herself a good man, but she just, whatever reason, didn't like them, didn't want to be with them. And now at 35, she suddenly wants to settle down. I guess she had her fun when she was 10 plus years younger. Now she wants to settle down. So she's not choosing this man because he's a good man. She's choosing him out of convenience. Like, yeah, I don't want to be single. I don't want to be by myself. I had my fun. Now that I'm 35, set in my ways, financially stable, and I'm set in my ways. I'm ready to be with somebody for real, for real. And people say it's different for men because men don't have a biological clock. But I guess you could say we men have a different kind of clock, a clock that says we don't have a lot of women to choose from in our age range and from our generation. If a man's 35 years old, he trying to get with females his own age, in his age range. Well, 30 is the youngest he can go, maybe 28 or 29. So that may still work for him. Because if a man's 35, he could probably find a female that's 30, 31, 32. She's still in that fertility range. But a 40-year-old man, he may have to date maybe a 30-year-old or date a 35-year-old. So that might work. The only problem is most females in their 30s already have children. So what is he going to choose from? If he's an older man that does not already have children, what does he got to choose from at that point? Most females my age either have kids or they can't give me kids. So what do you do? What do you do in those situations? When you were in your 20s, you had a choice of baby mamas and single women with no children. By the time you turn 30, all the females you choose from, I'm gonna say most, if not all, are just baby mamas. Very few have no children. And God forbid she's 35, 36 with no kids, because now she can't even give you kids because she's past that fertility. Her eggs may dry up at that point. But yeah, just saying. But fair use.
She isn't looking for a soulmate anymore. She's looking for a teammate before the game ends.
She's not looking for a soulmate. She's looking for the teammate before it's end game. Okay. Yep. That's what they do sometimes. You're not looking for the man of your dream. You're just looking for the man to settle with. Your backup plan, your retirement plan. So you have to end up single and alone and by yourself. You had your fun. Now you want to settle down. Okay. Fair use.
And while that biological clock is ticking, the dating market is shifting underneath her feet.
I did a whole show talking about changes in the dating market. Go check that show out if you want to.
This is the part that's brutal to experience. When you're 22, 25, even 28, the attention is constant. It's like air. You don't even think about it. 20. This clock is ticking.
Okay, I got somebody else in the back. And don't be no weird. If you're one of those weirdos, please get off my damn panel. I'm trying to run a show here. Lee Key Bums, is that you?
Yeah, hello.
I can hear you.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Leaky Bum.
Leaky Bum. Y'all with these names.
Why? What's wrong with my name?
Leaky Bum.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your take on this?
Name. It's a foreign name.
Okay, well, what's your take on this whole thing?
My parents are originally from Turkmenistan, so it comes from there.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Johnson Kirk Peters, is that you?
Hello, can you
I
hear
can hear
me?
you. I got you.
I'm Johnson Kirk Peters. Nice to meet you, Matt.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, well, gentlemen, hope you come to add to the conversation. I got you.
I want to add to the conversation. So,
go ahead.
Hey, sorry, man. Wait, can I 1 sec? Well, give me 1 second.
Okay. Leaky Bum, you want to add to the conversation?
What's the conversation?
A woman's promiscuous past. Do you think it matters?
Yeah.
Okay, explain.
Well, honestly, I just like getting taken from behind.
You enjoy what?
Yeah.
What did you taken from behind? Well, good for you, sir, but we don't do that over here. I don't do that kind of shit over
We
here.
don't do that over here,
Really?
okay? We do not do that.
No,
So do not talk about that.
Really?
please don't.
You've never had a back massage?
I'm Johnny Massage. That's my name. How you, dude? How you doing? Can you
I'm
hear me?
doing good. I got you.
Wait, is this a topic about back massages?
Yeah, taking it from
No, it's not
behind.
about back massage. You know what?
I take it from behind.
Forget- What did you say? Are you adding to the conversation about a woman's promiscuous past? Johnny?
Yeah, I fucking hate women. Women are like
Why?
stinky. Because they stink.
We don't do.
too.
They don't. We don't do misogynists over here. We don't hate women. We call it their fuckery, but we don't hate them. We don't hate anybody over here. Just so you know.
I love women.
Well, which one is it? Do you love them or do you hate them? Make up your mind.
I've got a lovely wife. Lovely
You
wife.
got okay. You have a lovely wife, but you just said you hate women. Which is it now?
It was a joke, okay? It was
It
dark
better
humor.
Mm-hmm.
You know I love my woman.
Okay. So what's your take on a woman
I'm
with a
not here to
promiscuous?
mess with you.
So what's your take on a female
Well,
with a
listen.
promiscuous? Excuse me.
I've got a lot to say.
All right, go ahead. What's your take on a female with a promiscuous past?
Well, I just want to say that promiscuity could be a sign of like untreated sexual abuse. I mean, it could be mental illness or anything. That was the case with my former girlfriend. She had a whole phase in college.
Damn.
I just don't think you're meant to date them, okay? That's what I
Wait,
think.
say what?
I don't think we should. You should not date someone with a promiscuous past.
Yeah,
It's just
I said
not
the
worth
same
it.
thing too. Yeah, because it's gonna be hard for her to be locked in with just one man. She had all these different partners before you came along, and now good luck trying to get her to stick with you because she got all these different soul ties and so many different men.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
agree.
to Edom. Who said that? John, you still there? John Kirk Peters,
Hello?
are you still there? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I thought I heard a female's voice.
My thing disconnected. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
What did you think you heard? What
I
did
thought I
you
heard a
think you
woman
just heard?
speaking. I thought I heard a woman's voice who said, "I agree."
Is woman in here?
No, there's not one here. I thought I heard one on your side.
On my side?
Yeah. But anyways, I ain't gonna worry about it. All right, let's review some more of this video and let me know what you think about it. By the way, your avatar disappeared. Let me know what you think about this. Okay, fair use.
The dating market is shifting underneath her feet. This is the part that's brutal to experience. When you're 22, 25, even 28, the attention is constant. It's like air. You don't even think about it because it's always there. Men are constantly vying for your time. You have the luxury of being picky, of being dismissive,
Yeah, it's true.
of ghosting a perfectly good guy because he didn't give you enough sparks or butterflies. But go into a bar or jump on an app at 37 and you'll notice a silence you've never heard before.
Yep, that's the thing. She had options when she was younger. She had all these different men to choose from when she was younger, in her 20s. So
Yeah,
she
I
had her
agree.
pick of. Excuse me?
Still, I agree.
Who is that?
I just hacked Johnson packages. Hello.
Johnson Kirk.
I am a hacker.
Excuse me?
I used to hack you. I'm a hacker.
You used to what?
I'm a faker. I just hacked
You're a
Johnson.
faker. You just
I
hacked him.
Johnson. I hacked.
How did you do that?
I looked into his account.
And who might you be, ma'am?
I'm Dr. Peru.
You're that lady from last time.
I can give him back for you.
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Hello? What the hell is happening?
I don't know.
What the actual hell is happening, man? Reset me up?
No, I don't know what. I don't know what the hell happened.
The
Some
fuck
lady
is
was on.
happening?
I don't know. That's what I want to know.
Disconnected from my fucking account. And now £7,000 have disappeared from my bank account.
1,000. Oh, no. Hold on. I think somebody just hacked into your account. You better get that shit checked out. Cancel your accounts, whatever you fucking need to do.
What is happening?
That's what I want to know. Some woman was up here pretending we're talking through your account on my show.
How can you? Is this a prank? Are you pranking me?
No, I don't pull these kind of pranks. Shit. I don't fuck around when it comes to identity. Nope, we don't do that over here, sir. So you need to handle that business immediately.
Are you making a YouTube video trying to trick me? I don't fall for
No,
this shit.
I wouldn't do that.
Can you just give me my money back, please?
I don't have your money,
Give me the
sir.
money back.
Shout out to Cover Girl Brownie. Thank you for stopping by as well. Brownie, come give your take on this.
Brownie, did you hack me? Is that the girl who was
Sir,
speaking?
Brownie just came up here. She has nothing to do with this, okay? Don't blame her for this. This ain't got nothing to do with her, okay? I'm just saying.
I'm scared, man.
I'm feeling kind of scared for you. Like she said, she don't know what's going on. While you would give your take on dating promiscuous women, somebody was on your end, a female, I'm speculating a white female, British female was talking through your account. It's as if someone just passed her the mic and she started talking. I'm thinking, are you with a woman right now? I didn't know what to think. I thought maybe the woman was with you. Oh, she wasn't. Okay.
I didn't know what's happening.
She said she hacked your account. Boy, you better take care of that shit. That's nothing to fuck around with. Just saying, sir. That's nothing to fuck around with.
Another 1,000 just disappeared.
Oh God.
Another 1,000 just disappeared. I'm not making this shit up. How can I show you this?
Well, you don't have to show me. I'm just saying you need to get that shit fixed. I got a homegirl talking about somebody stole money out of her account out here in America. You need to get that shit taken care of.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
All right. Should I put you in the back until you take care of this, or you want to? You're probably not in the mood to continue the conversation. I don't want to, add to the stress, or feel like I'm being intrusive.
Yeah, I'll take care of it real quick. You can put me in the back while I take care of it.
Who the hell are you, ma'am? You hacking this gentleman's account?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Peru. Dr. Peru.
Okay, Dr. Peru, leave this gentleman alone.
Okay.
What the hell is going on here?
Let me get someone else here for you.
Excuse me? Okay, you know what? Sorry, John Kirk, I got to put you in the back because I don't know what the fuck going on here. Okay, I don't know what that's about. But Brownie, you still want to come up and talk to your boy? Feel free. You have been on my show in a while. Feel free to do so. I don't know what that was about. I think somebody got their account hacked or whatever the fuck. But I put him in the back so he can deal with that shit because this ain't this is just weird. This has been going on since December. But you want to add to the conversation, Brownie, you're welcome to it. Today's topic, well, right now, a woman's promiscuous past. Does it matter? Yes or no? And what happens to women when they have a promiscuous past? That's the topic of discussion. Let me know what you think about this. Okay, fair use?
The men who once chased you, the high value, established men you now feel you deserve, they aren't looking at you. They're looking at the 26-year-olds. Why wouldn't they? They have the resources, and they want the same thing you suddenly want: a family and a future with the lowest biological risk.
Yep.
The options narrow quietly. It's not like a big explosion. It's just a slow evaporation. And in that silence, those nice, stable men, the ones she used to call boring or friends, suddenly start to look like the most attractive thing on the planet.
Absolutely. And I did a show on this about a month ago talking about a shift in the dating market. And I was talking about how men who are over 35, maybe 45 years old, are suddenly getting hit up on dating apps by women over the age of 40. Does that mean that the man has suddenly become attractive and desirable by working on himself and being the best version of himself? Or maybe the dating market has shifted to where the women that the women's options have dwindled, their biological clock is ticking, so they choose these older men purely out of convenience. I say it's the latter. It kind of devalues women because now they're in situations where they just have to choose a man out of desperation and convenience. The same men you would not have dated when you were 10, 20 years younger, single and childless, are now you're just picking them because you're desperate for a partner and you're desperate for attention. You're desperate and you don't want to die alone. That's all there is to that. And it's devaluing to men because now we feel like we worked 20 plus years of our lives trying to build ourselves up financially, mentally, and psychologically and improve ourselves every day, thinking that we become more desirable, more attractive, and more viable to women of older women and younger women, only to be hit with the reality that we did not become more attractive. We became more financially stable and financially secured, but our physical attractive level is still more or less the same. We haven't gotten a more attractive. We're still the same average looking 5 out of 10 dudes that we were when we were 10, 20 years younger. Now we just have money to our names. So we haven't gotten more attractive to women. We've just gotten more of, we've just increased our value in the dating market and increased our value mentally. But in the dating market, we're still the same old ugly ass mofos, and women only choose us out of convenience. Yeah. I mean, we've seen situations where women will friend zone good men in their 20s, but then go chasing after them when they're well into their 30s. It's not that man did better for himself. Maybe he did. He did improve himself, but this woman is not choosing him because of that. She's choosing him out of pure desperation. That's all there is to that. But let's continue. Fair use.
But you have to ask, did her taste in men actually change?
No, the fuck it didn't.
Or did her options just run out?
Yep, that's what happened.
If the boring guy is suddenly the perfect guy, is it because she finally values his stability? Or because he's the only one left who is willing to provide it?
Absolutely. That's what it'd be. He's the only one willing to provide it. Yep. But let's continue. Fair use.
Now, we have to talk about the psychological toll of a promiscuous past. This isn't about morality. I'm not here to judge anyone's body count. I'm talking about brain chemistry and emotional bonding. When a woman spends a decade engaging in casual sex, she is essentially training her brain to pair bond and then break that bond over and over again. After a while, a numbness sets in. You lose the ability to be truly wowed by a man. You start to compare every new partner to the best parts of the 20 men who came before him. This guy...
And that's a red flag right there. If you're dating a man and you got to constantly compare him to other people you dated in the past, it's like... It's like, yeah, you are definitely choose this man out of pure desperation. You're just settling. He's not the man you wanted, but he's the best man you've got. If you didn't want that man while you were in your prime, why want this man when you're at your decline? Think about that. Fair use.
He has the stability of Dave, but he doesn't have the excitement of Mark, and he isn't as funny as Chris. She ends up with what I call comparison disease. It makes it incredibly difficult to bond deeply with a husband because she's always looking for the phantom limbs of her past. When she finally says yes to a commitment at 38, it's often a logical decision, not a passionate one.
Yeah. I understand you got to use logic in certain situations, but I also believe when it comes to the dating market, you can't just choose the most logical partner. You got to choose a partner that you are emotionally invested in and genuinely want. Because anybody can do the right thing based on logic and common sense, but if you're not genuinely putting your heart into your partner and only dating this person because, well, he or she is gonna do right by me and keep things safe and help me build a foundation, not because you generally love this person and want to spend the rest of your life with them, you got a fucking problem right there. Just saying. But let's continue. Fair use.
She's checking boxes. He's kind. He's stable. He'll be a good father. But the raw, unadulterated desire, the kind she gave away.
Okay, I got somebody in the back. Hold on. Give me a minute. Shout out to Eat Man with a plan, spreading joy wherever he stands. Welcome, sir.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I see you up here talking about women you don't want them. Nobody want. I don't know. Look, I want to ask you a question because this is an interesting video. Do you think men pair bond?
Pair bond?
Yeah, do men pair bond? The lady is saying that women will have a problem pair bonding if they have casual sex. So my question that I'm asking you, do you think men pair bond too?
Yes, they can, but they'll do it with a viable partner.
No, what I'm asking is, so if you play the video back like 30 seconds, the lady, what she is saying is that women pair the pair bond, right? Pair bond is saying that the more partners she have, the harder it will be to pair bond, right? So my question that I'm asking, do you think men pair bond?
Okay, so hold on a minute. Yeah, she did say that the more men a woman has had sex with, the hard. Okay, he hopped off, but he'll be back. The more women that a man has, the more men that a woman sleeps with, the harder it is for her to pair bond with just one guy. That's exactly what she said, because she got all them soul ties to so many different men. So it's going to be hard for her to try to commit to one person. Now, can men pair bond? I'm going to say yes, they can. It may not be on their radar off rip, but I think a man, unlike women, a man can fuck around with different women and still pair bond with one woman, because our biology is not the same, if that answers your question.
That don't make sense. So you think that, so if women mess around, like, I don't know why y'all think this. So women mess around with a whole bunch of people, she cannot pair bond. But
because
if
she
men,
got all them soul
hold on.
ties.
Okay, because she got all those soul ties. Perfect. So when men mess around with a whole bunch of people, you don't think he got soul ties too?
Fuck no. Remember,
I'm
for women,
I'm about to go back.
hold
I'm about to go
on.
back to the chat. That is the
Hold on
thing
before
here.
you get up
So
out of here. Come on.
you think the soul ties only work one way? It's crazy.
Eat a man. As
That
a
is
man,
retarded. That is
hold on.
retarded.
That is nothing retarded about it. Because
That
for
is because
women, for
so
a woman,
who's the woman tied
sex
to?
is not just a physical act. Sex is an emotional tie to those men. But for
No,
us
no.
men, it's a physical act. We can
No,
fuck around and still and not even care at the end of the night.
that's
That's how our
that's a
brains are
lie.
wired.
That's a
Okay,
lie.
so you
If you
so
take
you know a
hold on, I'm
bunch of
about to
men
explain to you.
sleep with a wo-
Hold on, I'm about to tell you. If you take a man who got a very low, like men talk about this all the time. They talk about their first love. They talk about the first woman they fell for. That was, I'm telling you, men typically connect with women a lot better when they have less body partners. And then when they go out and sleep with all these people, they're like, I can't connect to her because they have a problem because they have a whole bunch of soul ties too. Men compare women to other women too. Hey, you ain't doing this like my last girlfriend. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like we keep having these conversations like it happened to one person and not the other. No, why you think you never heard of pussy whip? A man pussy whip? He can't
Yes,
get
I've
over
heard
it.
that term.
So that's the point that I'm trying to help you understand is that it's not as much difference as you think it is. But let's get back to the video. I know you want to watch
Okay. Well,
talk
let
about
but
the
let me
women you don't want.
well let me say this. When I ask this question, so you're telling me that men are just as likely to get soul ties to women as women get tied down to men after a sexual encounter? There may be
Yes.
exceptions. There may
Yes,
be
hold on.
exceptions, but those
No,
are
no,
not the rule.
let me tell you how it works. When a man got low body count, and he's more likely to get tied to that woman. But when he have a whole bunch of body count, he's not most likely to get tied to that woman. That is a true statement. And it's the exact same thing with women. When women have a low body count, they usually get tied to that person. But when they start having a whole bunch of body count, I'm just letting you know that they can move in these streets. How do you think prostitutes move around? They can move in these streets without having they're not attached to these people because they done slept with
I,
so many people. So I'm telling you,
I
it
under
affects both of us the same. But we can get back to the video.
I understand what you're saying. And to be fair, whether you're a prostitute, a stripper, or or what they call them escort workers, those women are the major exception. They don't get attached to any of the men that they sleep with. Why? Because to them they're just clients. They're just clients with dicks that they're just gonna hop on and then leave alone. So when you add professionalism when you add professionalism combined with sex, they're not gonna have no ties to these people. So that's not quite in the same light that I'm talking about. We're talking about regular women who don't engage in sexual acts with multiple, who don't be out here working the streets in the sex industry trying to have soul ties to men after having a high body count. Again, they're not prostitutes, they're not strippers, they're possibly not women who work on OF. They're just regular ass people, just like you and me, doing regular ass thing, but they have a high body count. Those kind of people. But I get what you're saying because they can fuck around and not have any time, but that's because they're professionals. They look at men as clients. It's not the same thing. And cynical, what are you saying yes to? She said yes, H&M. Like yes to what?
I'm just telling you. If you just hear me out, bro, I'm telling you, we're not that much difference if you think like us. The reason they call it soul tie and not a man tie, because they would change. They'll change the whole term if it was only for women. Both people got a soul. Both people have the ability to be tied to that person. Like you don't heard dudes crash out. What do you think these dudes crashing out over their ex? Their ex, the matter of fact, and this is why it's so situational because we don't see men crashing out while the woman done moved on. She done moved on. She done moved on her life. But he crashing out. He can't even get
Okay.
over because. So that's what I'm telling. I just want people to understand that this idea that men can go out here. I think if you go out here hustling, sleep with a whole bunch of women, you need to get with a woman who slept with a whole bunch of men. Like it doesn't work this like in your like a lot of people they live this crazy fantasy in their world that they about to go out and sleep with 100 women and they gonna go get a virgin. It's like the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Well, to be fair, that'll be like a man who's a baby father with 5 kids asking for a woman that has no kids. That's delusion in my eyes, but I get what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying. Is like I think body count should match. That's gonna be my new matter of
But
fact.
here's the thing.
2026. Hold on. No, I'm telling you, in 2026, your body count should match your partner. So if you got 50 body counts, you need to get with somebody that got 50 body count. If you got 20 bodies, you got 20. And virgins should get with virgins. Or people who just got 4 or 5 bodies should get with 4 or 5 bodies. Because those two people are equal. I don't know why y'all keep trying to act like they ain't.
Now you know damn well men and women may be equal in terms of dignity and respect, but biologically we are not equal. Let me explain it. You
We
and me
talking
can go
dating
out.
though.
Hold on.
We
Me
talking
and
about
you can go out.
Hold on,
Me and
no.
you
I'm
can
talking
go
about
out
the
here
dating.
and have sex with a whole bunch. You and I can go out here and have sex with a whole bunch of other women, and guess what? They kind of see value in that because it shows that you can get women, you got game. But if a woman got all these different men, oh, she's a hoe. It kind of go back to that old school term. Man fucks around, he's a player. Woman fucks around, she's a hoe for the streets. Or what they call them back in the day, a skeezer or a tramp. That's how that was back in the day. But I think society has tried so damn hard to remove that stigma that now they've made being a 304 acceptable in your youth, and then just throw it away when you're older. So
Well, no, that's what I think
it's just a complete mess.
most men,
You can't fight biology, sir. Just saying.
most men want hoes. That's what I'm saying. That back in the day, it might have been
We
that way,
want
but
hoes for fucking
no,
sexual gratification, yes, but not for no
y'all,
relationship. I never want no hoe for that.
well, most of y'all don't. Most of y'all don't want relationships. Your action shows that you don't want relationships. I'm telling you,
Well, they do.
most of y'all, I'll tell you, most of the dudes want hoes. Now, as I said, so what if you meet a girl and she tell you she not giving it up and she want to wait for marriage? Dudes say, I don't want that type of woman. What they saying is they don't want the wholesome women. Men don't want that. Most men don't want that today. And you know that.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me ask this question. Is it true that those men do not want the wholesome women that are willing to make them wait to have sex? Or maybe they just don't want the woman that's going to make him wait for several months, knowing damn well that the last guy she dated tapped that ass within half that amount of time. You got to look at it from that perspective. It happens on both ends.
No, that you can't look at it from that perspective because if she had, let me say this: if a woman has slept with 2 people, and say the first 2 people, it only took them a week to sleep with them, right? She knows her third body is gonna make her look closer to a hole than the first 2. So what does that mean? She might be in a situation where she's saying, "Hey, I don't want to go over to that whole card, so you got to work a little bit more harder." Like you keep saying that holes are not good. So guess what? It's supposed to get harder and harder for the guys to have sex with her. That's common sense based off your logic.
Yes, that is common sense. But my question is, why the hell did it take her 3 bodies to realize that having sex too soon is not the way to go about it? Why it took her 3 men to
Maybe she
realize
was
that?
in love. Maybe she was in love. Maybe she was in love. It was her high school boyfriend was the first one, and her second one was her college sweetheart. So after she done went through high school, she done went through college. Now she in a situation that she's like, okay, I need the 3 bodies, especially Hustle 3. You know, I know Hustle said 5 bodies is a lot, so she can't go out there and get too many more bodies if she want to be married to Hustler. So what does that mean? She need to start changing her standards so she can stay marriageable based on Hustler rules.
Okay. Well, I do have well, even if she's going to go down that route, we need to recognize red flags as far as, is she making you wait because she legit loves you, or is she making you wait because she just want to avoid the possibility of being a hoe? I got another video tackling how to recognize red flags that a woman has been around the block. But let's
Well, no, I'm
continue
saying,
this.
what if she don't want to be a hoe? What if she don't want to have sex with you because she don't want to be hoe? Do she still quote unquote qualify for you based on your method? Because you so worried about how many people she slept with.
Okay, well, personally, I'm not worried about how many other men she's been with. But then again, I may not be trying to date said woman. So hey, I move with the mindset of whatever.
You be with a woman who got 30 bodies?
I don't fucking know how many bodies these bars be having. I don't be caring at the end.
You don't care.
You ever
Okay,
ask
well,
a chick how many body? You ever ask a chick how many bodies she had?
I don't care about it. Listen, I think dudes who worry about how many bodies that a woman got a little penis. It's called little penis syndrome. He's scared that his penis.
Don't.
No, this is a true. This
I'm
is.
calling cap.
I don't know why you don't want to.
AP. that paperwork. That's cap. Totally cap. That means lie.
That's cap.
Taylor knew that.
That's cap. I accuse you of capping.
You got Brownie down in the chat.
before he cut me off, any dude like how many people she slept with, she can't she can't parabond with me. That nigga got a little dick. Listen, I'm telling you, cause like
No,
niggas, listen, I know you don't like it. Listen, I know I done
Eat a
triggered
man.
you. Listen, I know I
Hold on.
triggered you, hustler.
With
Hustler,
all
let me
due respect,
finish.
sir,
How you
sound
won't let
all
me
these
finish my
entitled
point?
broads out here that be saying that shit.
Hold on,
You sound like
why you won't let me finish my point?
You're insecure. You got a little penis. You sound like half of these broads.
I'm just listen. I'm telling you what it is. Listen, when a dude talk about a woman can't parabond, he think he can't bust that thing open, bro. I'm just letting you know, bro. I know
he's insecure about his sex game.
he's insecure. That's what I'm telling you. Like anytime a dude's worried about how many people she slept with, I'm telling all of it. When dudes be like, I don't want no woman who done had a baby. He's scared that he can't sexually satisfy that woman, hustler. I'm just telling you what it is. Now you
Stop the cap.
You can take it or you can leave it, hustler. I'm just telling you. Put as many caps up there as you want to. Still the truth.
What? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Yeah, so dude be like, how many I need to know how many
Hold
dicks
on a
been in there.
second.
So my
Hold
dick
on.
might not.
So we can look at this one of two ways. There's either man's perspective that says any man that cares about a woman's body count is too insecure and has no faith in his sex game, or maybe he wants to understand what he's getting. Is that, what is he putting his dick in? Some ran through pussy that may have a bunch of STDs, or is it a clean pussy that has been ran through that has been that's taken little to no penises?
You better be lucky I ain't got the controls because I would have put BS. BS. He just said some BS. Listen, if you want to worry about an STD, go get some tests. Go get a test. Listen, if somebody worried about an STD, go down to the clinic before y'all have sex. Go ahead and get a test. It's
It
that
ain't
simple.
to me, it has nothing to do with lack of
like
sex.
him knowing how many people she has sex with have nothing to do with no STD. It's the stupidest reason ever.
Well, Brownie said STDs and body counts don't correlate. I mean, if you slept with enough
Exactly,
people,
it does it. I told you, you just made that up. I promise you, bro. You just made that up on the fly talking about
Brownie, I don't get that, because if you slept with if you got a woman that's fucked around, but this goes for men too. You fucked around with so many different people. Who's to say you didn't catch something? Oh, he hopped off again. He'll be back. Who's to say he didn't catch something? What is that? Body count equals miles. Yep, it does. Salute to Boxing Day. Thank you for stopping by. And Brownie, you want to come up here and elaborate for us or speak your truth on this? Feel free to do so. Wote it, Boxing Day, same thing with y'all. Y'all want to come up here? Feel free to hit the link. Because either man talking about a man that cares about a body count has little dick energy, when I think that a man that cares about a body count is just being careful who the fuck he gives his penis to. She said, it only take one, and that can be your first. Could be. Okay. But it matters, because if I'm trying to build a relationship with this woman, I don't want her to have 5 or 6 other dicks that have been inside of her. 1 or 2 may be okay, but if it's 5, 6, 7 penises that penetrated that vagina, I know she ain't gonna stay with me for too long. I'm just one of many men she's fucking around with. And the reason I don't care about a body count is because I'm not trying to be in a relationship with this woman off rip. You gotta have that from me. What else are you hiding? Who the fuck cares if I'm damn near 50 years old, Brownie? I'm standing on business. I'm too old for bullshit. And unmarried, again, does it matter? So as an unmarried man with no kids, damn near knocking on 50, I should just say, you know what, fuck, I'm just going to take whoever is interested in me. I'm just supposed to take whatever. Don't y'all women complain about men who don't have standards? And I'm not Brownie. Come up here and talk your shit, Brownie. My little Cocoa Beauty. Hit the link and pop your shit. You too, Voda. You got something to say? Hit the link and pop your shit. This will be interesting. You got a lot of shit to say, my love. You got a lot of shit to say, Brownie. Hit the link and pop your shit. That goes for you too, Voda, and that goes for you too as well. Boxing Dave, if you're still up here. Hit the link and let's talk about this. You're not finna do that to you today. Do what to me? I trust you for now. Just don't be on no bullshit. Oh, eat a man's back. Welcome back.
Yeah, I had to take that call.
That's
Yeah,
all
so
good.
no, that's all I'm telling you, man. Like dudes like who like I promise you it's insecure. A man who worry about a whole bunch of bodies insecure. And listen, let me I'm not even arguing that it might be some guys that just really care about, I guess, a body count, and he tried to
Okay,
do
hold on.
that based on.
I got somebody in the back. Hold on. We got IB Wody in the building. What's going on, sir? Wody, you there? Okay, there he is. Okay.
Can I hear him? Is he talking, Muscle?
Wody, are you there?
Oh, I thought maybe sometimes it'd be like
He
talking.
muted up.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be talking, you can't hear him, but it sounds like you can't hear me either. But yeah, nah, that's all I was saying, Hustler. It's like I don't like
bodies is too much. Then saying you don't care. Brownie, you're not understanding.
Well, you say 5 and 6 bodies is too much, which is crazy if you like 50, bro. That is a crazy statement. Like it's like who got 5 and 6 bodies? Oh, well, I guess I forgot, but you believe in dating young women, so maybe that's what it is.
Define young. The low,
Like,
I mean, you gotta be 30 and older. 30 and older.
But you like 50, I think she be in the string. You like 45, right?
I'm 41.
Oh, 41. Yeah. Yeah, 41, 30. I can see that. 11 years. I think you'd be more happier with a 35-year-old, but
Yep, that's what I'm looking for. That's kind of what I'm going for. Mid to late 30s.
35-year-old, you say no kids and 2 bodies.
And what's wrong with that? Do you think that's unrealistic because of where our society is, or you think I'm just being loopy? Oh, he's back.
No, I think it's unrealistic for who you is. Like
you're a little low. Turn your mic up a little bit. I'm talking to Wody. Turn your mic up a little bit, Wody.
I believe it's a 35-year-old woman with no kids, and she maybe got less than 5 bodies. I just think you don't qualify for her, being honest.
And how I don't qualify for her?
I think you're being socially awkward, not really. I just don't think you got it, if I'm being honest.
And what makes you think I don't?
Because she's rare. Like you gotta understand that a 35-year-old woman who don't have no kids and she have less than 5 bodies is a rare commodity. I just don't think you're the rare man that will qualify for it. And I could be wrong. This is just my perspective. I'm talking about from my perspective. I think just like when you hear a big girl say that she want a man that's 6 foot tall, 6 figures, and with a 6-pack, we're like, come on, woman, you don't qualify for that. I don't even know why you're looking for that. But that's just my perspective.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear
we
me?
hear you now.
We got you.
Well, I know damn well you ain't let this nigga sit up here and tell you what you qualify for, what you don't qualify for. The
No, I'm not.
disrespect.
Well,
Exactly. That's my
You ain't
he don't have to
shit,
listen.
man. You
I
ain't
just
shit.
I just listen.
I got this,
The
Wode.
problem
Peter
is,
man, let me
listen.
say this. So do you
Hold on.
think, hold
Let me
on a
tell
minute,
me.
hold
I'll be
on.
Wally this. He need to hear
Peter
this.
man, hold on a second.
I'm not the fat homegirl that be lying to her friends. Y'all be lying to them. Like we've been standing on business talking about women need to start telling their friends the truth. Why would I lie to him?
You gonna tell me what I qualify.
Touche.
No.
As a
You
hold
tell
on a
women
minute.
to do it. Why you can't do it?
Peter man,
He got a
hold on
point.
with your bullshitting ass. So do you think as a 41-year-old man, never been married, do not have children, I qualify more so for a 35-year-old that's got 4 or 5 kids and probably been ran through it? Is that what I qualify for?
I
Since
don't know
we're
about
being
4 or 5.
realistic.
I don't think about
Hey,
4 or 5 kids.
say hustling, muscle. Don't look at it as ran through. Look at it as got experience.
He
Well,
said work
I can.
experience. That's funny.
He said experience. What's the difference?
And now, what I'm saying, I'm not saying I'm not saying that you qualify for a woman with 5 kids, but I'm just saying what I know about you, spending some months talking to you. I think that you should be open to a woman who might have a child, especially if she financially support herself. And I think you might should be open to a woman who might have had sex with more than 5 people. Because you don't have more than 5 people. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying,
Didn't
I know
I
you don't
pay
know.
enough for Mitch?
Do you know how many women you don't have sex with, Hustler? Just roughly. Like, is it like in the
Yes,
20s,
I
the
do.
30s? What is it? Like
I got to
just
go
give.
back. I got to go back at least 23 years and count the bodies. Just saying.
I'm just saying, but what you think? It's like 20s, 30s, 40s?
Man, wait a minute. Hold on.
20.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. He said you gotta go back 20 years. So you gotta go back 20 years. 10 years unaccounted for, sir.
Brownie. Nope.
Nigga,
It
what
ain't go too
you've been
brownie.
avoiding women for a while. You've been avoiding women for a while. What the hell? Are you
No.
okay?
You said how many
He said
women
he's
have
been
I
having
slept with?
sex.
If I were to hold on, if I were to count every single woman I gave my dick to as an intercourse, I gotta go back at least 20 years. I was 19 when I first did
That's
it,
what
so
the
I gotta
fuck
go
it
way
is.
back then.
But that's what I'm saying.
That
Over
is
those 20
intercourse.
years, this is what I'm saying is you got a higher standard for your woman than yourself. So over the 20 years, you done had sex throughout them 20 years, and you want her just to be sitting there waiting on you? Nigga, you stupid.
Bro, hey, say man, say, I got you, dog. I got you. You seen you drive the bus, right? Man, you better get you one of them young finance teachers. What's wrong with you, man? Come on, bro.
You a bus
I don't want.
driver?
No, I don't. No, I'm not a bus driver. I'm a monitor aide for a school bus district. I do that part time.
Oh, you do like the thing where you let the people walk across the street?
Something like that, safely.
Oh, okay. You got one of the stop signs, huh?
No. Well, no. That's a cross guard. I get on off the bus, make sure the kids get on off the bus safely.
Oh,
That
you one of
nigga's,
the, you
hey,
one
that
of the
nigga's the step
he don't
going, nigga. The step going, nigga. Make sure they don't
yeah,
slip down the steps,
he the
nigga.
one he ain't got no driver license, but he on the bus as an adult. That's what he do. Okay.
This nigga here is
Right?
stupid. He's security,
I
nigga.
got
Top flight in the world, Craig, the world.
no, but no, that's all I'm
He
saying is
got
like
special clearances and shit. He protecting the children.
I just think that men don't be honest with other men, and that's all I try to do. I try to like listen to people, rationalize it, use common sense on what the information I know about them, because I don't know everything about them. And then I think, and I can see the dating market, what's out there in the dating market. I'm like, hey, 30, because you gotta understand, a 35-year-old woman with no kids and with 5 bodies, she really qualified for a 6-figure plus dude.
What's up? Going on?
Brownie said you ain't shit.
I'm telling the truth. Listen, 2026, I'm more of the harsh truth. I always told the truth. But I just tell dudes it's like wake up. Like you stop dreaming. It's come to reality. But that's all I'm saying is I listen, I listened to your show and I was listening to how you said that these women you don't want and you feel like you like You talk down on these women like these
How-
women are below you.
Why would I talk about women I don't want? I'm looking at a video and I'm critiquing it, giving my take on something.
About women, the video,
Brownie
but you gotta
signing on to
say
your bullshit.
she know I'm telling the truth.
Damn it,
I'm
Brownie.
I told you I get you married. If you know, it's funny that a lot of people talk about being red pill and talking about living in reality. Then when reality hit them, they don't want to accept it.
They sure don't, boy. They sure don't. God damn it to hell.
I think so
Oh,
too. I think
now she want to spare somebody's feelings. Okay, whatever, Brownie. Whatever you say.
But that's all I'm saying is like when I listen to your show, right? Because I think you can do a very dynamic show. Like I don't know why you try to put yourself in this gender war space, right? Because I think it's so much more to you than this gender space, right?
I don't get involved in
But
goddamn gender war. I speak my truth on whatever I want to talk about.
if you don't think you talk about the gender war,
I didn't know there was a gender war. I've been hearing about it, but I didn't know anything about it.
I
Oh my lord.
hold on,
Oh my
listen.
lord. Oh my lord.
Hey,
Oh my
and you
lord.
think he deserve a woman? See, you ain't his friend. IB wanted. He deserve a 30-year-old woman with less than 5 bodies with no kids, and he don't think it's a gender war out there. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Now she's
Oh
saying I'm playing
shit.
dumb. Whatever, girl.
Oh shit.
I'm just telling y'all, like, you know, reality is reality, and sometimes you just don't qualify. Listen, you know, and it's not a bad thing. You know, when I went to Monster, when I used to have a job, when I went to M&D, and I looked at those jobs and it says you must have a PhD. I just said, man, I don't qualify for that job, so I'm not going to apply. But some dudes have hope. They got a high school diploma. They say he gonna get a job that requires a PhD. Crazy work.
Did he get the
All you
PhD?
gotta do is go to school and get the PhD, then you got the job, damn it. Shit. Put the work in.
Yep, that's the way that has to be. Put in the work to get what you want or what you want to qualify for. Yeah.
Mm.
All right, let me get back into this.
Video.
Brian, I want to come up here.
Let's go back to the video of the women that hustler don't work. Take 2.
Oh boy. Let's continue. Fair use.
Way for free to the guys who didn't even know her last name in her 20s, that's often gone. There can be a deep, hidden resentment in these marriages. She resents him because he's the solution to her timeline, not the man of her dreams, and he senses it. He feels like a utility, not a desired man. He's the guy who pays for the wedding and the mortgage, but he's getting a version of her that is emotionally exhausted.
Yep.
You see, there's a massive difference between early commitment and late urgency.
Pause it.
When a woman commits,
Early commitment and late urgency.
What was the yep for?
What was the yep for?
Mm-hmm. He said, "Yep." That's what you said.
Yep. I agree when she said you're not the man of her dreams. Basically, you're the man of her
How do
reality.
you know? How you know?
What do you mean? How do I know?
Man, that sound like a whole lot of self-doubt to me.
I said, how do you know you're not the man of her dreams?
I'm trying to understand why you're asking me that.
No. It's a realistic question. I hear a lot of dudes say, I'm not the man of her dreams, and he ain't the man of her dream. I said, how do you know what she dream about?
Think about that. If you're dealing with a woman who dated this guy, been around the block with that guy, racked up all these bodies, and she put your ass in the
fuck that got to do with you?
Hold on, and she put your ass in the goddamn friend zone while she had her little fun, and now she's coming back to you. What the
That's your fault.
Hold on, no, because you automatically assume the guy that she with now was in the friend zone. That's not usually how it works. Usually, people in the friend zone never exit the friend zone. They usually go get somebody else.
Yep,
Most of them don't. Hold on. Most of the guys in the friend zone, that's not who she end up marrying. She usually marry a new guy.
Uh-huh.
So
I
how
got
you
somebody
know
in the
that the
back.
new guy?
Give me a-
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on, give me a minute. I got somebody in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Cover Girl Brownie. Come over here to crown me. I'm gonna suck up your beauty. You can drown me.
He practiced that, but he was waiting for you to come
Welcome
up here,
to the
bro.
show, my girl.
What up, bro? How you doing, man?
Hey y'all.
Eat a man. Word. No, Woda.
I
Eat a
don't know
man.
why
This is
Bodie
Cover Girl
called.
Brownie. Brownie, meet Woda. Meet Eat a Man.
I know Brownie.
Yeah, I know. We all know each other.
Oh, just want to make
I
sure.
don't
Just
know why
want to make
I don't know why Bodie. Hold on. I don't know why Bodie told me to come up here because I don't look. You need to turn this shit off.
It's all my fault, huh?
You need to turn this shit off. You talk about right. You ain't never been married. You ain't been engaged. How you gonna speak?
And
So how you know if it's true or not?
how I know what is true or not? Explain, please.
What you
Video.
co-signing?
I'm trying to understand what the hell you're talking about. I'm reading
Why
these
you
comments.
act
My bad.
confused every time you get challenged? Like you just sat here. I
Come
don't know
on,
what the
Brownie.
gender war is.
Bring it
No,
on,
no.
my
'Cause
girl.
see, I can't come up
Genesis
here.
said only
I'm
5
gonna
bodies.
call you.
Unrealistic. Okay.
I'm gonna call you on your shit. That's why I ain't want to come up here. You got confused. Just like I don't know what the gender war is. You don't
Hold
know
on,
the
it's Brownie. Explain what you're challenging me on, then I can give you a better
I'm
answer.
not challenging you on anything. I'm talking about. I asked you, how do you agree and co-sign what you just agreed to, and you said, "What did I agree to?" The video you got on the screen. The video I just said you can turn off.
About how you're not the man of her dreams. You're just a man of her reality. The man that she settled for when all the other men don't want her no more.
Yeah, how you know that?
Because I've seen it play out. I've been around. I've encountered women who've been through this kind of shit. That's why I say don't put yourself in no female's friend zone. And she didn't like you from the beginning.
This is not friend zone.
The video is not about friend zones. She haven't mentioned a friend zone one time in this video.
But it ties in.
It does not.
Because the
Hey, wait, eat a man, wait. Hustle Mustard, have you been putting the frizz on a lot?
Yeah.
A lot? No. Unless it's
friend
females that
zone
I'm
right
not.
now.
Wait. So
That
he
nigga
said
in the
not a
friend
lot.
zone right
So it
now.
must have been a woman he was really interested in, put him in the friend zone.
I wasn't interested in her.
See, there it is. Now we know. And his ass still mad.
That nigga say he gonna take it out on every woman for that woman. Put him in the friend
Oh,
zone.
you bitches ain't shit.
I like a woman and I find her attractive. I'm not putting myself in her friend zone. Plain and simple.
The fact that you watch.
Hey, say Hustle Mustard.
Hold on.
Check this out.
One at a time.
I met this chick at the club, right? And she ended up coming to kick it a couple times, right? She decided she wanted to be my friend. So you know what I did? I listened to them hound dogs, nigga. Shit. I heard the homeboys out.
Not like that. That's I don't know why dudes are so bit down and shade about being in the friend zone. That was the best place for me to be at. Like,
But hey, we still cool to this day.
No, listen, I used to love being friends with women, like, cause I wasn't trying to chase after her booty. Like, I didn't care. Like, I don't know why dudes so caught up. Like, if it's okay for you to be friends with women if you sleeping with 2-3 women. That's what I'm saying. Like the dude who get caught up in this friend zone thing, who think it's so extreme.
Friends with. Sleep with the ones outside your friend group. Don't sleep with the ones inside your friend group.
I think you should sleep with your friends. You should.
I don't know, man.
I'm just telling y'all the truth. Well, I think that's the safest.
It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
It's the smartest thing to do. Listen, why would
you got a point. You got a point.
Like dudes, I used to hear dudes all the time go out and sleep with these random people that they didn't know, and they got somebody they know. The track whacker, they friend. They know they friend clean. They know they friend don't get checked. No, but that's I just never understood why dudes be like, don't get caught in the fringe. Nigga, it's not a trap, nigga. Like that's what I'm
But
telling
hold
people.
on a
Like
second. Hold on.
she can
I
hold her
get
coochie over my face, like over my head.
okay, hold on.
Well, my friend zone is different
Okay,
from everybody else's
hold
friend
on a
zone,
second.
dog.
I
Because when
get
the women
I get
called
what
me,
you're saying.
back in the day, when the women called me their friend, I was fucking. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey,
Wait,
Wody,
say that again. I could barely hear you.
I didn't know they wouldn't fuck it until somebody had to tell me. Somebody had to tell me
I didn't know they
that.
was. I mean, shit, I'm fucking.
Niggas had to tell. That's like, yeah,
That's that
you're a
new shit.
friend.
That's that new shit. I'm
That's like
old school,
you.
bro.
I said, y'all friends? Yeah, y'all ain't never thought about it. Nah, she said she don't look at me like that. What? Nigga, what's wrong with you? Why she look at all the other dudes around you like that, not you?
Maybe he ain't uptight. I don't know.
That's not true. I don't know why y'all think these women got all these types. Like, I wish y'all guys could own a club for like 4
Women
years.
like who they like, and they like who they like for different reasons. It could be a variety of reasons, and it might not
I
be
don't.
how he look or anything like that, or what a man might think a woman is going for.
I'm telling you, I done seen women. You gotta
Man,
see, it's a different when you in the club, but it's different when you working in the club. So it's different from hanging out in the club and working in the club. And working in the club industry, I used to see women talk to white boys one week. They'll go talk to a Samoan boy the next week, and they'll talk to a black boy. One of them was fat, one of them was skinny. Like this idea that these women only got this one type that they go after is BS. They usually, let me tell you that it is, they don't like y'all personalities. Y'all are weird.
Women usually go
he
for
the
like a
man. You know what
lot
it
of women
is? He the
go for a
man.
type of energy.
Them niggas got game.
It's not even that they always got game. Like some dudes just got like a different energy, and some of y'all don't. Like you got dudes who
That's
got
what.
good
That's what
energy.
game is.
No,
That's another. That's a
no, it's just
disguised
it's
word
just
for
it's
game.
just no, it's just who they are as a man. Like it's not even that they trying to like do all of that. It's just who they are. Like the presence is attractive. Like his aura is attractive to her as a woman. And men be trying to figure out what's attractive to a woman, and she could go for several
Just
different
gotta
types
be
of
your
men,
fucking self.
but they got that, they got that thing, they got that energy.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just, and that was the weird part because, like, I remember when I first got here, and I to the YouTube, it was like 60 to 70% of dudes can't sleep with women, and I was like, what? I was like, that must be made up. That's some made ups. And I might be biased because I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Georgia, and being from Georgia, women everywhere, right? Maybe y'all stay out there in Idaho. Ain't no women out there. I don't know. I ain't never been to Idaho,
It's women
but
out here.
in Atlanta. Nigga, you ain't got no. If you ain't got no woman and you in Atlanta, nigga, you gay.
Really?
You
That's
got
a fact.
in Atlanta, you could probably sleep with a woman.
There's so many women in Atlanta.
It's
It's
all
all.
every damn way.
But I'm talking about Atlanta Pacific. If you can't get no woman in Atlanta, nigga, you don't like women.
Either that or he just doesn't know how to talk to them. It could be one or the other. Hopefully it's the former, not the latter.
I'm just letting you know, man. I just listen. I remember I took one of my friends. He was a 10 times over nerd. I don't know if you know what a 10 times over nerd. He was the nerdiest person I knew. When I took him to him,
Like Steve
a
Urkel and
poke.
Screech put together.
He's worse. I took him to a Pokemon convention. And next thing I know, I seen him with some Asian chick and they had Pokemon on and he was sleeping with. Like, I'm telling you, like, this idea that you can't get no woman, it's something wrong. Like, I'm
Man,
telling
boy, them
people,
anime spot, man.
look
Them
at look.
anime thing be the spot, boy.
I'm telling I know nerds who got women. I know D boys. Like, I'm just telling you, like it's a woman for every type of dude on this earth. And if you can't
Yeah.
find them, I'll just be like, what's going on? Like, man, and sometimes it's like hustler. I don't think Hustler weird. I just think he got unrealistic expectations, right? His expectations take him out of the market, right? So I don't think he's weird. But like a dude who say I just can't find any woman, and I'm like, bro, like where you at? Maybe Antarctica. Like, man, I ain't got no women up there.
But that's Eskimo
but they're
up there.
Eskimos.
That's
Eskimos are cooked too.
Eskimo up there.
And you up
Man,
there,
it
even
ain't
in
like that, dog.
Antarctica,
I ain't ready Eskimo out there.
you telling me up there in Antarctica, she rather be cold than be hugged up with you. That's crazy.
You gotta look at the
So
mirror.
no, that's just my perspective.
Wrong.
That's just my perspective. My perspective is, man, it's no reason that every man who won't cheat should have some cheats on a normal basis. But Brownie was right. Either you got it or you don't got it. Cause I done seen it, man. I done seen dudes come into the club. They got $100,000 car they pull up in. I done seen dudes have $20,000 on their neck and still leave that by themselves.
You be amazed having a woman stop being like crowds out the street, boy.
Was he getting a lot of female attention while in the club?
Nope.
You
So now
can't.
one
You
chick.
can't unlame yourself with money. Just
You
because you
really
got
can't,
money,
honestly.
like. Let's be serious. Like I was just talking about this shit on my channel yesterday. Like I like who I like, and can't nobody even pay me to be around them because if I don't like you, I'm gonna get aggravated even if I'm getting money for it. Like I'm getting irritated.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be around.
And that's why I tell men do not lead with your wallet or lead with your success. Because like she said, you can't unlame yourself with success, money, and status and shit like that. Nope, it don't work. So that's why I was asking, do they get any kind of female attention while in there? Maybe he don't want to lead with anybody. But then again, they try to use that success to get a leg up. So
That's
don't
a
work.
lie. See that's
They
what
didn't
I'm
have the
saying.
option.
You gotta stop lying. Listen, you think he went out there to bought $100,000 car not to get female attention? Don't be stupid.
Yeah,
No, like
kind of attention, but that's why I'm asking. You say he left with nobody. I'm like, did he dance with a chick or have a drink with somebody who was there?
yeah, he bought about 50 drinks and still left by himself.
Maybe he didn't want to take nobody home. I don't know. Everybody's situation different.
Why are you giving them the benefit of the doubt other than the fact that you just agreed that you can't unlame yourself with money?
Because I don't understand the in-depth of the situation. I know guys who go to the clubs don't leave with anybody either. Maybe hold on a second, Brownie. Goddamn. We may get phone numbers, but we don't leave with them. Like take them home with some shit like that. Nah, when I was going to the clubs, I wasn't on the time.
You done bought a drink. You done danced all night.
I don't buy drinks either.
I'm saying, what was you
drinks either?
What was you doing all night? You was wasting your time.
I did not waste my fucking time, sir. I went there to dance, watch him drop it like it's hot and get danced on. That's what I go to the clubs for. Not all that old extra shit you talking. Nope, I don't do it. I never did. What?
When the last time you been to the club?
Back in 2012 or 2011, some shit like that. I don't know.
You be double talking H&M, and even when you was like Brownie, I wasn't interrupting you. I was just stating the fact that you was double talking, and you tend to double talk a lot, and then you be trying to backtrack.
Explain, please.
Well, either man, can y'all explain how H&M is up here double talking?
More than one time.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you trying to justify lame. I was trying to figure that out. It's like first you was like, you can't, money can't make you not lame.
It can't.
And then you start saying, well, maybe he didn't want no woman. Like you start to justify why he couldn't get no woman. And the funny part is, you don't know this man. I know he's a lame.
Man either.
I do know him. I gave you a real lesson.
You
A
said you worked
real.
at the club, but you seen men come in there with all this stuff on. But do you know those men personally, or just from around the
Yes.
way?
You know
Oh,
them.
okay.
Listen, hold on. When you work in the club, it's your responsibility to get to know people, right? Especially people like that. The reason you want that because those people gonna come in, they're gonna buy champagne, they're gonna buy bottle, they gonna buy a section. And let me tell you usually how it works. Like they'll buy a section and then they'll try to invite girls into their sections. The girls will come in their section, drink their alcohol, and leave with a nigga on the dance floor.
Nigga, you gotta learn how to get some swag. That's what it is, nigga.
I can barely hear what you're saying.
Hold on,
But
hold
Wody,
on, hold on.
but Wody,
Can you hear me?
I disagree with that. You don't
Be the
you
man.
don't you don't need swag because people say I ain't got swag, right? I don't really care about no swag.
People can say what they want. It depends on how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, and the
No,
conversation you can lead with. Because conversation with relationship relations. I'm
no,
just saying, bro.
listen.
It's so easy to start a conversation. You know, get a name, get a number, and be on to the next thing. You dig?
No, listen. Like my homeboy that I was telling y'all that was 10-time over nerd, right? I remember me and him sitting down and he loved. Why you keep doing that, bro? It don't even make a point. I don't even know why you just keep doing it randomly, right? So no, the 10-time over nerd dude, right? I remember he was in love with this ghetto chick, right? He wanted this ghetto chick. She had 10. I'm gonna see y'all later, man. I ain't about to play with Hustler tonight. Keep just randomly doing the horn. Just Hustler, you want to talk?
What horn?
Y'all don't hear
I
the
ain't hear no
horn?
horn.
I'm listening to y'all talk. And for the
I don't hear
record,
no horn.
I agree with Woden. Talking to women, making conversation, it
Y'all don't
ain't
hear
that
that horn?
hard.
Hold on, stop.
No,
Y'all don't
you
hear
might
the
got
horn?
something playing in
No,
the background.
I
You
don't hear
got
no
an echo
horn.
too.
I don't hear no horn.
Hold on. It's like boom, 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 boom,
I
boom,
don't hear
boom.
anything.
Make sure your
I don't
YouTube
hear
is
that.
in the background if you're on your phone.
I don't hear
That is
anything.
that is
It
I'm on a
crazy if y'all don't
laptop.
hear that.
or
I
start
don't.
or leave and come back.
You want
Yeah,
me to leave? I'll leave and come back.
I don't hear any. All right, I don't hear
Yeah, I
anything,
don't
but
hear
You're
that.
okay.
not doing nothing. It ain't no interruptions.
But
But
yeah,
Agent, I
He
don't
the
think
man on. He the
talking to
man
women is
bullshit.
not complicated. I do it all the time. I have good conversations
See,
with women all the
you
time.
double
honestly
talk.
though, you need a homegirl like Brownie, because Brownie gonna tell you the motherfucking truth. Fuck your feelings.
You double talk like a motherfucker. Like you gotta stand on what you want to stand on. Like I said, the first thing I heard was I don't know what the gender war is. What?
Because
Hey,
I've heard about it,
that's
but I stayed
80% of
out of
your
it.
content, nigga.
You heard about the
That's
gender
80%
war,
of
but
your
you don't know
content,
what
nigga.
gender war is.
So you think I'm part of the work with the stuff I put out?
Did I say you were
Mm-hmm.
a part of the gender war, or am I asking you why you say
Yeah,
that
he a
you
part of
reflect the
it.
fact that you
He
didn't
ain't
know
got a
what the
lot of that
gender war
nigga,
is?
Brownie. Yes, you're a part of the gender war. Absolutely. You
I
are.
need him to
Listen.
admit that he know what the gender war is first, like, because that's
But
bullshit.
no, but I be Wody. What I was saying before I heard that crazy horn go off like 10 times. What I was telling you is we keep telling people to get game, change. No, like I was talking to my homeboy, 10-time over nerd. He was in love with this chick from the hood. I said, bro, you just don't qualify for her. You need to go over there to one of them Comic Cons or one of them conventions, and you need to pick one of them nerds over there. It's two nerds need to get together. That was the best advice I ever got. He went on over there,
You know
got
what?
him.
I understand. I get what you're saying. Now, go ahead, keep going. I'm just saying. I get what you're saying. I see the picture.
Because dude, this is the problem. People change and they try to become these characters of somebody who they not. Like
Mm-hmm.
they start like learning these pickup lines and games and they end up getting the woman. And then you got the nerd, the 10-time over nerd. Now he's sitting in this room alone with this hood chick. It's not gonna go over well because now the game only gets you the game. Game have never sustained a relationship. So I tell people go ahead and find somebody who's gonna laugh at who said, "Oh, let's go do Pokemon Go." And y'all ride around the city, two nerds looking for y'all Pokemon. Like I'm telling you, like you have a better life. compared to him trying to be with the hood, he didn't smoke, he didn't drink. He was over there with that hood lady. She was over there making him buy weed, and like he was becoming this person that he hated. And I told him, I was like, bro, that's not you. You want to play with Pokemon cards. It's some women out there like, and that's the thing, especially in 2025. Maybe in the past, it's like if you want to be playing video games, you want to be a streamer, whatever you want to be. It is a group of women in all of these spaces. Go choose one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. You gotta find your lane.
And y'all can play Pokemon till you turn blue in the face.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, me
Oh,
and my dad used to do that shit. Go play Pokemon Go. Shit, kids go to grandparents, we ain't really doing shit.
I ain't about to
We
waste
get
my
that shit
gas.
on phone.
I'm not knocking Pokemon Go, but I ain't about to drive no. I got
Yeah,
stuff to do.
shit.
Tomorrow, waste my gas riding around looking for some.
Man, hey, look, we ain't worry about the gas price, and we ain't worry about it, you dig?
I said time. You went to gas. I said that'd be a waste of my time.
Oh man, shit. Hey, look, the time we spent together. That's what the women. That's all the women be worried about, dog.
I don't know. I don't know. Like that's another thing. You know, like dudes be like, you guys spend a whole bunch of time with your woman. Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
I ain't never heard no
it's
rich
a,
people don't
it
think
is a
that.
thing. It is a thing spending too much time with their asses.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I think he need to find out first. I think a hustler got to find out his own who he is. Like who is he? And then when he find out
I mean, to
he
be
need to find
fair,
a woman that lined up with him.
to be
Yeah,
fair to your
true.
point, yes, I agree. You shouldn't try to put on no act just to impress a woman. I did it once and didn't work, so I understand that. If you're not from
Yeah.
the hood, don't fuck with them old hood chicks. Have I fucked with a few hood chicks? Yeah, but they weren't 100% hood. They accepted me for what I was. But you need to get somebody that's on your level. I know what my level is, so I can identify who's on my
That's what I
level.
said. Hustler, you got so much greatness in you. Man, you could be an amazing YouTuber. Tell us about your hood stories. That's what we want to hear. We don't want to hear about some white robot woman talking about women can't pair bud. We don't want to hear that. We want to know
Some
about
white
you,
robot.
Hustler.
Get the fuck out of here.
We don't want to hear about her. Tell us about when you dated this hood. Say this is how your channel should be set up, in my opinion. You should be like, it was this one time in band camp. I went over to the hood. Listen, I'm telling you, like
This
everybody
nigga
want to
stupid, fam.
listen.
Shit.
I went over to the hood. Let me tell you about this chick. I want to hear the story. Tell us about that hood chick you dated. Want to tell us about that, Wody, huh?
Oh my bad. I was reading.
She must threw a nigga against the wall or something.
Yeah, she jacked him up.
Yeah.
She
No,
went in his
thankfully.
pocket. She went in your pockets, bro.
She actually put that a deal on that nigga.
Okay, to be fair, when I was 19, I had one chick that went in my pocket. So yeah, I learned my lesson. Never again.
Tell us that story. See, you got all these great stories, and you want to talk about the white robot lady. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. Tell me
Because
about the
she's
woman that
making.
went in.
I'll share it with you after we finish the video. But then again,
Okay,
fuck it,
let's
I'll
watch
share it
it.
now. Fuck it, I'll
Yeah, go
share it
ahead.
now. Yep, I was 19, met these two women at I think it was a clothing store or something. So yeah, I got their phone number. This is 2003, no social media, no smartphones. So we had to really write phone numbers down.
Mhm.
And I notice that every time we hang out, there's no stability. We always driving here, driving there. I'm spending my money buying this, and we have no kind of stability. We're not in her house or my house chilling. We just running the streets, basically. I'm not about that fucking life. So I had to go. And the funny thing is, the same fucking shit happened to my homeboys I've known since high school. They went through a similar experience with these two girls that they met. So now I'm like, what's wrong with this fucked up ass world? They
Nah,
went through the
y'all
same
just some
shit.
suckers. you just hang around some suckers. That's better. Hello, so how she go to your pockets? Hello, so y'all riding around. So how she go in your pockets and take your money?
Did I mention the bitch stole my goddamn phone at the time? Yeah.
See, I got to teach you how to tell stories. I'm gonna tell your same story, but I'm gonna make it so much more entertaining. All right, I got you,
Like
hustler.
that wasn't entertained. That's something to look back on and be like, damn. Can't believe
No,
that happened.
Listen.
You gotta
So
put more drama in it, dog.
yeah, so you got like back in 1996, man. This is back when we had the sidekick. I don't know if y'all remember the sidekick. This when you
Man, I
flip
always
it.
wanted one of them bitches.
Listen,
I
you
did
flip your
too.
phone up. Listen, you flip your phone up, and guess what? You got a full keyboard. This was like the introduction. This like next level from you remember what's those things called? It's like I forgot the name of
Two-way,
it, but huh?
the two-way pages.
No, not the pages. It was a
Two-way.
phone. No, it was a phone that you had the
Blackberry,
full the
Blackberry.
BlackBerry. Yeah. So you had the
Blackberry,
yeah, you
yeah.
had the
BlackBerry phone.
BlackBerry.
That was
Then
in
guess what?
I had
2006.
one of them.
I had the BlackBerry, but guess what? I moved up to the sidekick full keyboard. I thought I was the man on campus,
Man,
right?
you the
So I
shit,
met
bro. You got a sidekick, nigga.
Listen, I met so me with this sidekick phone. I had a chance to meet this little hood chick. I mean, these two hood chicks were so unstable, but that was something I just liked it about them. I just love, what I'm saying? It was just something different, I'm one way, they something totally different. And so me trying to, hang around these women, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in their presence. I'm trying to see how they moving and how they shaking, right? And so as I was seeing how they was like moving and shaking, well, I was we would start running the street. So I'm running the street. This ain't really my cup of tea, but I got the attention of the women that I wanted. And then guess what? Next thing you know, she jacked me up and put me in the locker and took my money. Like I'm just telling you, tell your stories like that, bro. They'll be a little bit more entertaining.
You gotta put a little extra on it.
Like your story is supposed to make them draw into the conversation when they want to know what happened next. Versus, let me just be generic and not really get no details. It's like you be trying to hide some hustler.
Had what? I just told you everything that happened.
So why did she? You did. So she went in your pockets and took your phone and she took your money. Wody,
Yeah.
you know what happened? Do you know what happened with this situation on how she took your money? I'm confused. I know she took his phone,
Man,
but
I don't know. But hey, so I got a situation like
what's
that.
up?
So it's actually my best friend back home. So I used to go buy her some cereal down there every day, but everybody know I used to bootleg and shit, so I would have money on me. Every time I go to this motherfucking house, what she trying to do is my motherfucking pocket. So I said, "Man, I ain't got shit. Whole time, the money all in my sock, playboy. Can't get nothing out of me, player.
You had in your sock the whole time. What?
You goddamn right. You keep no money in my pockets. I was a hustler, man. What? First thing motherfuckers try to do is run your pockets, especially if you ain't got nothing on you to protect yourself.
Yep, that's true too. Well, you live and you learn, I guess. Either man hopped
So
off
what's up with
again.
the
He'll probably
video?
come back. Oh, it's right here. All right, let's finish this. All right, fair use.
In her early 20s, she's usually doing it because she can't imagine her life without that man. It's desire driven. When she does it at 36 after a wild decade, it's necessity driven. She needs a landing strip because she's running out of fuel. In her mind, she thinks she's being strategic. She thinks she's positioning herself. You'll see behavioral patterns emerge, sudden performative femininity. She'll start cooking, talking about how much she loves traditional values, and becoming very defensive about her past. If you ask about her history, she'll call you insecure or tell you that the past doesn't matter.
Yep, there you go. If you question a woman's past, it's a sign that you're probably insecure. To me, that's the biggest red flag right there. That means she got something to hide. So why would you want to commit to somebody that's been around the block like that?
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Ever had that experience where you met a woman that you try to ask about her past or what was her life like back in the day, and she want to hide it from you and then call you insecure when you constantly press for it?
No, not really, because
You sound kind of muffled.
hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, got you better.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Man, nah, not really, because that shit didn't, back in the day, that shit didn't really matter to me until I really started taking motherfucking serious.
Mm-hmm. It didn't matter until you start taking them seriously.
Yeah. Like, my only 2 real serious relationships, I got kids out of them.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. But God bless you and your kids.
Other than that shit, I was just sticking and moving, baby.
Yep. I mean, the only reason you shouldn't care about a woman's body count, you're not trying to be in a serious relationship with her. With me, it's like if I meet a woman and I suspect she may get around like that, I'm gonna be like, you can do whatever you want. You a grown woman, you're an adult, but you ain't my girlfriend, you ain't my wife, so I don't give a shit. When it's my time, it's just my time. That's the kind of mindset I used to move with, and that got me way more attention than this whole "what you doing, who you with." I don't get no fuck. But for those of us who are relationships, we gotta care about that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Nah, if you mind and shit, you better pay attention to what you doing and how you doing it. And especially if motherfuckers know you mind, nah, you represent me when you go out and about.
Yeah, you really do. Imagine dealing with a female that every man in the hood slept with. Now they're gonna be like, "That's your chick? You know I fucked her 2 years ago, right? You know I fucked her last month, right?" Imagine that.
Yeah, get a nigga popped in that shit.
Mm-hmm. What if it's like 5 of them? You gonna pop all 5 of them?
You gotta look at the respect thing of it. Okay, you probably didn't hit the bitch before, but that was way back when. You ain't gotta come remind a nigga about that. Come tell a nigga about that shit.
Okay, so we
flip the script. Nigga out with his bitch. I run up, damn, bro. You know I used to hit this bitch.
Oh man.
You don't think that nigga want to jump off on me?
Mm-hmm.
Same shit. Like let's say shit. You out with a chick, with your chick, right? And chick used to fuck. We run up. Oh hey, how you doing? Oh girl, yeah, we used to fuck back in the day. Well, how you been? You been all right? Nigga, she be upside your head looking at you like, nigga, what the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, if I was in a situation like that, I probably wouldn't say anything. I just let her go about her day. Nice seeing you. And yes, I bumped into women that I had some sexual encounters with when they in there out with another man. I just don't say much of anything to them, honestly. Let them
Man, I talk to them motherfucker like shit. Just another day, around town.
But he ain't got to know the history. I'm not sharing that.
I'm not holding on to no damn nothing. Hell no. Shit, if I hit her fucking well. Now the problem you have is when they try to spin the block and want some more. No, I'm good.
Spin the block and want some more.
Yep, no, I'm good, little mama. I don't know what you've been into. Nope.
Good point. Yep, good point.
Like everybody tell my nigga, a nigga always fuck their baby mama. I be damn. I be damn. I'm one of the ones that really ain't never known. I ain't never touched that ever since we split ways. Nor do I want to.
Yep, very true. Fair use.
But it does matter because she is giving you a different version of herself than she gave the world. She gave the world her youth, her spontaneity, and her peak beauty for nothing. And she's asking you to pay the highest price, commitment, resources, and your name for her ready now phase.
Yeah, pay full price. Pay full price for a used car where you can just get a new one.
Man, hell yeah, it's fucking crazy. She gave up her youth to the world. That's her problem. That's a personal fucking problem. No. If you ain't coming with it all, get the fuck on.
Yeah, don't pay full price for something that the last person got for free or cheap, as I always
Do
say.
you hear me?
All right, let's continue. Fair use.
I've seen women who truly change. It happens, but it requires a level of radical accountability that most people aren't capable of. A woman who has changed doesn't pressure a man into a timeline. She doesn't hide from her past. She owns the consequences of it. She is patient. She understands that she has to earn the trust of a good man because she spent years being untrustworthy with her own heart.
Yep.
Most women, however, just reposition. They move the goalposts. They try to rebrand themselves for the marriage market. Men, I want to speak to you directly for a second. You need to listen to your intuition. If you feel like you're being interviewed for a job rather than being pursued as a man, you probably are. If the timeline feels rushed, if she's talking about kids on the third date, that's not love. That's a woman trying to beat the clock.
Yep, I talked about that before. Have you ever met a chick and then within 6 months of dating talking about having kids, moving in together, and all that kind of shit? Because if that's happened, then you're a convenience for her, basically, just a convenience.
No, but I had some crazy shit like that, better worse than that happen.
Oh, do tell.
So remember I always told y'all like I always in the older women.
Yep.
So I had this one older chick. She was like 12 years older than me, bro.
12?
And yes, sir.
How the fuck you get a 12 woman that's 10 years older than you?
I got game.
Shit.
I got game, nigga. That's how.
I wasn't
I've
fucking no
been
10 years older than me when I was younger.
What
5
the
years. I'm
what?
6 years old as I had. I was gonna have 6 years. I'm like halfway up to you.
Man, say, bro. Say, hustler muscle. She was 6'3", nothing but legs and coop happy, boy.
Mm-hmm. That's one tall mountain to climb.
I was chopping that tree down every chance I got, nigga. He got me fucked up. But here's the fucked up thing, right?
Everybody can't be Indiana Jones like you.
She couldn't have kids, but she still had her eggs, right? The craziest shit I ever heard a person say, this motherfucker wanted to take her eggs and my sperm, fertilize it, and let her daughter be the motherfucking surrogate. Boy, you know how I pack my shit so fucking quick?
What? So she was gonna
Yes,
take
sir.
your sperm, her eggs, and impregnate her own daughter so y'all can have a kid together? What the
Boy,
fuck?
I got the fuck from around that stupid ass motherfucker, boy. Hell nah.
Oh my God.
That's how crazy these motherfuckers is out here, boy.
You did the right thing leaving her, man.
Crazy motherfucker backwards. Hey man, that was the stupidest shit I ever heard a motherfucking human being say, bro. Man, she was dead ass serious too. I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Imagine having to explain that to other people. Yeah, me and my girl got.
Hell no, I ain't explaining the motherfucking thing, bitch. You can do that with somebody else, just not me. Nope.
Oh man. Well, shit does happen. Wow. Okay, let's continue. Fair use.
Don't let your own loneliness or your desire to be a provider blind you to the reality of the situation. You deserve to be someone's first choice, not their last resort. You deserve a woman whose eyes light up when you walk into the room, not a woman who looks at you and sees a 401k and a sperm donor.
AKA retirement plan, and yet, like she said, a sperm donor. Yep.
The I'm ready now phase is often just a graceful way of saying I'm tired of being alone and my options are disappearing.
And I need access to some permanent penis for good. Yep.
It's a survival strategy. I'm not saying this to make you hate women. I love women. I want women to be happy. But I want us to live in reality. We've sold women a lie that they can behave like men for 15 years and then just pivot into a traditional life without any emotional or biological consequences.
Yep, that's a lie they've been selling women. You can do what a man is doing. That includes dating around and fucking around like we do. You can't ignore biology. This ain't about hating women. This is about accepting the reality that we are biologically, men and women are just different. That's all that really is. Yeah. But what you think?
Man, say that was the point. Women have been like men, and men just stagnant, bro. Don't know how to take it. Sometimes you gotta put them in their place, man. You gotta show them better than you can tell them.
Actions speak louder than words, as the old saying goes.
Yep. You gotta take it back to the basics, baby.
And Eda Man was talking about sometimes men have soul ties like women do because he knows men that get pussy whipped by women after they've had 1 or 2 flings with them.
They just ain't got no strong mental. Their mental ain't strong.
Well, that's kind of what I was trying to tell Eda Man, that maybe that does happen, but first of all, that's rare. And second of all, like you said, these men are just not strong enough to resist, because the average man can have sex with a woman and not think too much about it. Just a physical release for him. It's an emotional attachment to the women, not to us men. Say what?
Because you insert yourself into them.
Yep. So we're the ones taking them. They're not taking us. But yeah, that's how that goes. But fair use.
It's a lie that ruins lives, both women's and the men they eventually settle for. The truth is, you can't get back what you gave away. And you can't expect a man to value what you didn't value yourself. So choose reality over the fantasy. If you're a man in this position, look at the consistency of her life, not the performance of her present. And if you're a woman reading this, stop lying to yourself. You aren't ready now because you've reached some higher state of consciousness. You're ready because you're scared. Start from that truth and maybe you can build something real. But if you start from a lie, you're just building a prison for two. I want to know your thoughts. Have you seen this "I'm ready now" phase play out in your own life? Have you dated the woman who suddenly decided she was traditional the moment her options narrowed? Or did you see the signs and walk away? Leave a comment below.
I saw the signs and walked away, but well, that's the video. But yeah, her past does matter for those of us who want relationships with said women. But those of us that just don't give a fuck, just want to tap that ass, it don't matter. Just saying.
I mean, how long you expect to live in the past though?
How long do you expect to live in the past?
Yeah.
That's a good question, because a lot of people don't let go of the past. I believe in forgiveness, but I don't believe in forgetting. I'll forgive you for past transgression, but I'm not going to forget this shit ever happened. I think that's the problem. Some women want to act like men should just act like the past never happened. I never had those 5 or 6, 7 bodies. But nope, we can't just forget it ever happened. We may forgive you, but we're not going to forget it. That's the thing. So some chick come at you talking about, oh, I'm ready to settle down, and she's older, set in her ways. You better suspect something. Is she being genuine or is she just being eager? Watch out for that shit.
Retirement plan, that's what they're looking for.
Yep, that's exactly what they're looking for. This is no shade to my ladies. I'm just letting y'all know the reality, because I've seen that kind of play out too.
It is what it is. Deal with it. It's reality.
It's a reality I accepted a long time ago. But yeah, this was an interesting show. I'm almost at the 3-hour mark. So what's your final thought? Well, you missed the other part of the show about should y'all shack up and, well, I think you answered it in the chat, but what do you think? Should married couples move in before getting married?
I mean, yeah, to see how a person live, because everybody's living standards ain't the same. Some people like to be lazy and not clean up. Other people like to keep a clean house. And if those two don't align, then shit, you gotta move around.
Yeah, I guess so. But me, I don't support that. I think if you're gonna move in with a woman, at least get engaged first. Don't be in the dating phase and then within 6 months y'all talking about moving in together. I just don't believe in that. Maybe it's a religious thing, but I just don't believe in that. Get engaged first before you think about moving in. But yeah, that's just how I feel about the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the situation and the people. Some people do good by moving in first, and some people don't.
I mean, you talk about test driving it. Well, I said let us spend a couple of nights, so maybe 2 days, 2 days, 2
You
to
gotta
5
test
days.
drive it.
Huh?
You gotta test drive it.
Like, well, I know you're married now, but let's say you had a woman spend 2 nights with you, then you can see how she really is, and maybe 3 nights.
Man, I had a chick spend the summer with me. I had to send her ass on home.
There you go.
Nah, like, bro. Nah, like.
What the hell did she do?
So the way I used to run was like, if the niggas hanging with me, you gotta have a female, and she had some, she had some cousins and some nieces and shit, and she'll bring them like they all come down and we all kick it. But at the end of summer, everybody going back to school and shit. It's back when we were still in school. But mostly everybody was seniors, and I was out of school already. I just graduated, and I was working at the warehouse. She was a CSM at Walmart. I had to send her on that way because the motherfucker always wanted to be around me and want to be up under me, but she didn't want to go to work.
She didn't want to go to work.
No.
Damn. So you test drive that car, found out it was faulty, and sent it on its way back to the junkyard. Back to the
Hell yeah. And she ended up moving back to Arizona, but on her way out, she stopped out in Dallas and seen me on her way out.
Oh, okay. Did she change anything?
Hell no, man, you know what she came for.
Okay. I kind of expected that, but I don't want you no conclusions.
Yeah, you know exactly what she came through for. Came through, got what she wanted, and got her sent on her way. I ain't heard from her since.
And she was like a manager at Walmart or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, it's worse when the managers are lazy. It's bad enough when the workers are lazy, but when the manager get lazy, that's a problem.
Nah, but here's the thing though. She didn't know. She didn't know. She was the type of chick that'd go to work and talk to motherfuckers about shit. She going there running her mouth, nigga. That's free advertisement, nigga.
I mean, what
Free
chick don't gossip
advertisement.
at
And
the
then
workplace?
on top of that, I used to work at that same Walmart a couple of years before. So some of the people that's still there, that was still there at the time, knew who she was talking about.
Figures.
So that just spread out my whole, my whole selection field. But yeah, she had to go, man.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And not to mention, she was a white girl.
And she was a white girl. Well, I don't put a race on quality.
I mean, she kept a clean house. I ain't gonna lie, she kept the house clean. She cooked and shit. It was just, hey, you can't keep calling to work. You ain't finna. We carry our own weight around here.
Yep, absolutely. We don't care about a woman's money, but we do care about her work ethics and work potential.
But nah, bro, she had a kid and shit. You ain't showing me that you wouldn't do what you gonna do, take care of your kid. You gotta get the hell from around me.
Yep.
I do that with my homeboys too. Like, y'all, if I find out one of them niggas not taking care of their children, I'm not fucking with them like that.
Absolutely. Ain't that some shit? Got a whole child, ain't taking care of them. That's bullshit.
And shit, you did what you did. Handle your business.
Yep, that's the way it needs to be. Well, I'm about to
But
wrap this.
man, stop worrying about the woman in her past so damn much. Try to see what type of person she is for the future. So some
Well,
people is trying to go.
I get what you're saying, but don't they say the past have ways of coming back to haunt you? So let's say I forgive her 3 or 4 past. What if that past come back to haunt her? I don't know, in the form of
But here's the thing.
social media, because you know social media is a new thing now. What if her past come back to haunt her, and now I'm caught up in the mess?
How you caught up in it? That's on her. She got to explain it to you.
You can call
She
it
do
unreal,
what you do.
but I'm standing on business with that. Maybe I just care about my own safety and security.
You want your feelings hurt.
My feelings been hurt thousands of times. There ain't nothing new for me. I can't even say thousands, honestly. But
I get what you're saying. It's the embarrassment.
Yeah.
That's really what it is, the embarrassment, when it all boils down to it.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to get Eda Man to understand, but he want to mouth off and shit. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Sometimes I can't talk to that man. But he's cool people.
Wow, man. He be having some good points, though, but the way he get to him be like, really, nigga? Really?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what's your final thoughts before I shut this show down?
Man, get your game up, get your change up, and find out who the fuck you are, and live it up. I'll be Woody out.
And find out who's for you and who's not. Appreciate that, Woody. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. I'll holler.
All right. I'll be back next week. Okay. Well, this was an interesting show. Glad y'all could stop by. I know this show got a little rocky, but it is what it is. Shout out to Ella Croissant. Glad you could stop by. Welcome to the show. Shout out to Chocolate Earth Foundation. Shout out to who else gave me? Oh, yeah. Shout out to IB Woden. Shout out to my top tier supporters, Centico, Unpredictable, always at your Pentacle. Shout out to Average Potato. And shout out to those goddamn trolls that were up here. Shout out to Cover Girl Brownie. Come over here to crown me. I'm going to suck up that beauty. You can drown me. Thank you for stopping by as well. And shout out to Genesis with all her innocence. Mess with her, she gets real menacing. Glad you could stop by as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, Hustler and Muscular, also known as H&M, dropping gems, stomping harder than a pair of gems. I'm giving you the truth straight out the booth. I'm hitting home runs like baby. Because that's what I do. I'm out of here, y'all. Deuce.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake that thing, yeah. Donna.
Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pass, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This is Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. You need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pass. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah.